Ahoy hoy everybody, you are very welcome along to tonight's Champions League Watchalong. The Reds travel over to Madrid to take on the might that is Real Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Do you love it as much as I do? You gotta love it. It is a massive night. The team news is in. I'll take you guys through it in a couple of minutes. We all know that today Rafael Varane was ruled out because of COVID, and of course we wish him a speedy recovery from that. But does that help Liverpool? Yeah. Am I a little bit worried about Rafael Varane's health? Yes. But will it help us? Yes. Did I mention that it might help us? I'm absolutely buzzing, folks. I'm ready. Strap yourselves in. This is going to be one hell of a 90 minutes. And of course, as always, I'm here to take you through it. I'm feeling the Ric Flairs, folks. Don't worry, they'll be coming later on. Graham Doyle, if you're watching, I apologise, my man. I know you don't like me whooping out the Ric Flairs, but 'tis who I am, sir. 'Tis who I am. I hope you're all good to go, folks. And look, start line up in. We'll have a little look through it in a second, but sit back. You thought that was a Ric Flair for a second, didn't you? No, it isn't. Sit back, folks. Strap yourselves in. This is going to be epic. 2 back-to-back ties against Zinedine Zidane's Real Madrid, the 13 times champions of Europe, taking on the 6 times champions of Europe. It doesn't get bigger than this. This is 2 of Europe's real heavyweights go mono in mono. Oh, folks, it's a draw you were looking for. I'm buzzing. We'll let you guys know what's going on in the other quarter-final, as well. Obviously, tonight, Manchester City taking on Dortmund. I'm sure you guys will keep me up on that one as well. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Boyle Sports, for being with us tonight and letting us do what we do. If you see a few odds floating across the bottom of the screen there now, they are all available over on the Boyle Sports app. Any offers you usually see are open to UK and Irish residents age 18 plus. And there is a link to sign up to Boyle in the description. If you do sign up to Boyle Sports and stick your first tenner on, Boyle will give you at least €10 or £10 worth of a free bet. You can't ask for more than that. And if you're in Ireland, little secret, you probably get a bit more, because different countries have different sign-up offers. And also, as our good friends at Boyle always do, they give us a charity bet for each Liverpool game in the Champions League and the Premier League. And tonight's charity bet, which is Sadio Mane to score any time, a goal to be scored in the first half, and Liverpool to win. That's the charity bet for tonight. If that comes up, the €250 profit will go into the kiddie for Pieta House, which is a suicide prevention charity here in Ireland that we've been raising money for along with Boyle Sports throughout the second half of the season. So again, let's hope that one comes up tonight so we can give some money to a good cause, and thank you to Boyle for that. But look, folks, we have a little look at the Reds starting 11, shall we? The team news, here it is, folks. Look at that sexy transition. Here is the starting 11 that Jurgen Klopp has gone with to take on Real Madrid tonight. Alisson starts off in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Andy Robertson at left back. As we all expected, Nat Phillips and Ozan Kabak are the centre-back pairing. Little bit of a surprise perhaps in midfield. Now, I was saying maybe Naby would start in my head, but I didn't think it would be at the expense or at the place of Thiago Alcantara. But it's Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum and Naby Keita that Jurgen Klopp has gone with to anchor that Reds midfield. Then Bobby Firmino finds himself on the bench, so it's Sadio Mane, Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah that make up the front three for the Reds. On the bench, as you can see, Adrian, Davies, Thiago, Milner, Firmino, Chamberlain, Jones, Tsimikas, Shaqiri, Ben Davies, Reece Williams and Kane. That is the bench for today. Of course, there is 5 substitutions that we can make, as can Real Madrid, of course. So let me know your thoughts on that starting 11, folks. And I'm fairly happy with it. I have to say, it's strong. I can see why he went for Naby. Obviously, if we need the game changed, Thiago's there. We do have great options from the bench. Bobby Firmino as well. Real Madrid have gone for Thibaut Courtois, Vasquez, Militao, Fernandes, Mondi, Kroos, Casemiro, Modric, Asensio, Benzema and Vinicius Jr. That's the starting 11 that Zinedine Zidane has put out for tonight's game. It's important to remember as well, this isn't taking place at the Santiago Bernabeu. It's taking place at the training ground. I think it's called what's the name of it again? I remembered this all week, and then on match day I forgot about it. The Stefano Arena. Yes, that's where the game's taking place tonight. So are we all happy? Are we ready? Any Madristas that are in the chat, welcome. It's lovely to have you with us. Now, you are going to see a lot of Liverpool-centric stuff, but we do welcome our friends from Madrid who might be watching, so be nice, folks. A little bit of banter back and forth is sound, but any Madristas, you are very welcome in. How are we? Hat-trick from Jota incoming, said McGurk. Real Madrid, look, you're very welcome in, my friend. As I said, any Real Madrid fans, we always welcome opposition fans in here on Anfield Agenda. We just ask that everybody keeps it relaxed, keeps it nice, and let the banter flow. Mods, you know your jobs, you know what to do. Allow a little bit to go. It is a Champions League night after all. And I came on a bit early because we don't do team announcement shows anymore. Asking why? Because YouTube only allow you 3 live notifications or 3 video notifications in 24 hours. And unfortunately, if we did the team news announcement show and then we did this and then I do my post-match show, nobody will get notifications for the highlights of the watch-alongs, and they usually do really well. So we had to make the tough decision to drop the team news announcement show. We wish we could do more on them, but YouTube with their silly rules about notifications and stuff. Go on, the mighty red, said Charlie boys. Go on, Charlie fella. Look, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of things. As you can see, we've hit 85,000 subscribers. So, firstly, on behalf of all of us, thank you so much for that. We're on the road to 100k. We need your help to get there. I see my good friend Mark Goldbridge got his YouTube gold button today. And my God, it's big. It's a lot bigger than I expected it was going to be. So again, great for the folks over at the United Stands who are good friends of ours. So delighted for Mark and the lads. It's up to us now to try and push towards that 100k and get ourselves that YouTube silver play button. If you want to help us out, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well, share, let people know about us. You know what to do, folks, at this point. Also, want to give a shout out to our members as well. If you want to become a member, match days are usually the best way to do it because you get use of all the custom emojis that our members get. The Ric Flair emojis, the Salah emojis, the Mane emojis, the C Signor emojis, lots of other ones as well. You get the new Anfield Agenda badge beside your name, and most importantly, and I genuinely mean this, you get into our members only Discord group, which is where we get to share lots of lovely bits and pieces. And I was fortunate enough earlier on to be able to share a lovely update from Marcellic's family. Marcellic, obviously the young man who had the liver transplant that we spoke to you about. We got the first photo today of a lovely little Skype call between his mum and himself, and the young man's face was it was lit up in the picture. It made all of our days, and thank you to Chris for sharing that. He asked me not to put it public, but he did so I could share it with our members in the Discord group because everybody's been doing their best trying to raise awareness and funds for the young man, and it made my day seeing that picture. Honestly, folks, it lifted my spirits more than you'd ever know, and thank you so much to Chris for sending it, and we wish Marcellic and his dad every continued success with the rehabilitation and the recovery, and of course we won't drop our efforts to help the family raise the money that they need to pay for that operation. So yes, here we go, folks. I think I missed a couple of super chats, so let me scroll up and get it. Rabadan, always the first one in, mate, always. You're a legend. 2 of the best 5 keepers in the world here tonight, I agree. Thibaut Courtois, Alisson Becker, definitely in that top 5 list, mate. Another super chat for Sir Daddy said, hope you have a good day. Thank you, mate. I'm buzzing. It's a Champions League quarter final, mate. Got to be a good day, hasn't it? Taking on Real Madrid. Do we want some revenge? Look, let's push it aside. Yeah, I want revenge. I do want revenge. But not because of what Ramos did, because I just don't like my club being beaten. I've no ill feelings towards any particular players. I'm kind of lying a little bit. I do hate Sergio Ramos. But tonight's about redemption. And it's about part 1 of redemption. And let's be honest about this. Any Madristas out there, any Chelsea fans as well, we all look at this side of the draw and feel it's the more favourable route to Istanbul. You look over the other side, you see PSG, you see Bayern Munich, you see Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund. I think everybody on our half of the draw will feel a little bit happier. So if we can get through tonight, get a good result, minimum at least get an away goal. I'm hoping for a win. I'm not holding back. I'm hoping for a win tonight for the Reds. Then it's all signs point to possibly head to Istanbul again. But one step at a time, ladies and gents. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Even though I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, I won't lie. I mean, seeing the Champions League logo here in the TV behind me. Oh, calm down, Craig. Calm down. There's a long time to go. Mark, how are you, mate? Oh, look, he's cheating. He's robbing Joanne's super sticker. Oh, I can't allow it, mate. I can't allow it. That's Joanne's. What else have we got? Barca fan here. How are you, mate? Welcome in. I'm a Barca fan myself as well, mate. So there is also that part of why I want to beat Real Madrid. Anyone that watches regularly will know that I have 2 clubs. Liverpool way above everybody else. But the only other club in the world I really care about in any way is Barca. So that's another reason for me to want Liverpool to beat Madrid tonight. Joanne, how are you? There we go. The official onset super sticker. None of your Mark pretend nonsense. Only joking, Mark, by the way. It is now an official onset super sticker. So we are live. It is Joanne's job to do that. I must reimburse Joanne for all these, by the way. Hoping for a Liverpool win and for Ben. Oh, I can't read that out, mate. I can't read that out. I will never wish injury upon a player. I'm not reading the rest of that out. Do you think that Fabinho should have been stepped back into centre-back, not a hope in hell, Ali? And let me explain why, mate. I get your thinking, buddy. I understand, you're worrying about Karim Benzema. You're worried about the pace maybe of Vinicius Jr. But what I would say is, when we have Fabinho further up the pitch, he can sometimes snuff out that danger before it even reaches the centre-back spot. So I get where you're coming from, and I appreciate it. But no, we've seen the difference in Liverpool when we've moved Fabinho back into midfield. He gives us that bit of cover and the protection that the back four need. So for me, no, absolutely not, mate. The way we've gone, I think, is perfect. I think this starting 11's nailed on. I think it's perfect. I understand the Thiago stuff, and that's the only decision where you might go, well, maybe. But if Naby gets it right, if Naby shows up and is the Naby that we know he can be, I think he can have a huge impact on this midfield tonight. We know the goals had to start. I mean, he came off the bench against Arsenal and banged in 2 really quick goals. The man's on fire. And Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane do us great jobs in Europe. It is unfortunate for Bobby to be on the bench, but look, if we're being ruthless and going on form, at least he's there. If the gaffer needs to bring him on, we do have great options from the bench, as I said. Thiago, Firmino, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Very good options for us to look and change the game. Curtis Jones as well. Kickoff, Robert, is at 8 o'clock, my man. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock. Again, folks, don't forget, if you are going to have a little flutter on tonight's game, make sure you use Boyle Sports. There is a sign-up link in the description of the stream. And if you do go over and stick on your first tenner bet with Boyle, and it comes up or it doesn't come up, it doesn't matter, but you stick on your first tenner bet, you will receive at least 10 quid of a free bet as well. And again, all these offers you see going across the bottom of the screen there now are open to UK and Irish residents age 18 plus, and ourselves on Boyle and everybody involved in the betting world will always urge you to please gamble responsibly. Right, what else have you got? I honestly thought Klopp was going to start the 4 of them. I didn't, Sharon. He did kind of allude to it. I get where you're coming from. In his press conference, he kind of alluded to maybe we'll see them or we will see them at some point. But I think at home, we'll definitely see the 4 of them. And I can see Thiago getting the starting berth as well back at Anfield for the second leg next week. Thank you, Charlie Roberts, as well, for downloading that Monday or the One Football link. Really appreciate that, mate. Tonight, though, it's the Boyle Sports Show. Don't forget that. We'll win because Fabinho's in midfield, said Omar. Thursday nights are greater. All right now, Elton. I know you're having a bit of banter, mate, and relax. It's not, and I don't want to ever see Liverpool in Thursday nights, mate. I'm already dreading the possibility of next season if we don't get top 4. But you guys should go on and win that competition, Elton. In all honesty, looking at what's left in it, and I will be doing a Watchalong United's game on Mundo Sporto on Thursday night. You should be going to look to win that. Now, a couple of things in the moderators tonight. Dara Azizi is our head moderator. Kate is underneath Dara as number 2. Well, maybe I could have worded that a bit better. Sorry, folks. No double entendres or no innuendo, I should say, meant there. But yeah, any questions, ask Dara or Kate. They're the ones that take care of our mods. So anything with big band or anything like that, no good moaning at me because I won't be the one that's doing it. So, they look after the chat for us as well. Thoughts on Keita starting? George, I am very happy about it, mate. I really am. I think it's a good decision now. Of course, it's easy for me to sit here and say that, but he needs to go out and perform. But if we do see the Naby Keita that we know he's capable of being, I think in that midfield against the likes of Kroos and Modric, I think I can see he's got the legs, so I can see what the gaffer's thinking. He's full of running, full of energy, and that's what Jurgen Klopp seems to have gone for tonight with Gini Wijnaldum and Naby Keita there. Just legs in midfield. Obviously then with our Brazilian octopus in the holding midfield role to just mop up anything that might try and make its way through. So genuinely, I think it's a very good starting lineup from the gaffer. Keita can be a beast, said Kabir. Absolutely, he can. And I can't explain how excited and how happy I am to be back at Champions League nights. That international break seemed to go on for an eternity, and the win against Arsenal was absolutely amazing. We were all buzzing about that one. But, this is what Liverpool exists to win European Cups and Premier League title, or First Division titles, or Premier League titles, I should say. But to me, go back to the very start of the season, and I'm not lying, people can check it out, go watch a video. People said to me at the start of the year, if you could have one trophy, what would it be? And you guys know that I answered Champions League. I'm in love with the European Cup. All my favourite memories of Liverpool involve the European Cup, and to go up against the most successful, the most storied club in the European Cup. Real Madrid, 13 European Cups. I mean, against Liverpool 6. It is two real heavyweights, and it's a game I think neutral around the world will be looking forward to as well. Another great game on tonight as well, by the way, with City and Dortmund. But stay here, keep it locked with Anfield Agenda. As always, I'll take you through the game, give you some alternative match commentary. We'll have a little bit of fun along the way as well. And yeah, look, welcome to everyone that's joining us. Do us one little favour, folks. Do hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can be greedy tonight. Let's see if we can push that to 86k. I know it's a lot, but hey, don't ask, you don't get. You know us on here. We like to push our luck a little bit. Dale, that is exactly what I said to Connor, mate. What you've just put in the chat there, mate, is exactly what I said to Connor. Well, apart from the 2 goals part, when I was doing out the charity bet, and I picked the charity bet for this game, I said Mane is due a goal and he's due a good game in Europe as well. So I feel you, Dale. I feel where you're coming from. And look, again, for those who haven't seen our charity bet tonight, this is what it looks like. First of all, Boyle Sports kindly give us a €50 charity bet for every Liverpool League Champions League game. So this week's bet, or tonight's bet I should say, is Sadio Mane to score any time, at least 1 goal in the first half of the game, and Liverpool to win. If that comes up, the return will be 300, take away the €50 free bet, so that would be potentially €250 that will go into the kitty for Pieta House, which is a brilliant suicide prevention charity doing amazing work here in Ireland. So we're very proud to be partnering up with Boyle Sports to be able to try and raise money for Pieta House. So keep your fingers crossed on that one coming up for us as well, folks. Can I repeat the Madrid lineup? Absolutely no problem, Charlie, my man. So they've gone for Courtois in goal. No surprise there, really. Obviously, with no Rafael Varane and no what's the scumbag's name again? Sergio Ramos in the centre of defence. They've gone for Vasquez, Militao, Fernandes and Mondi. Then Toni Kroos, Casemiro and Luka Modric make up the midfield. Asensio, Benzema and Vinicius Jr. make up the attacking 3. And look, I've watched a lot of Vinicius Jr. over the past year, and my God, he's got a touch of the Raheem Sterling's, is what I want to say about him. Unbelievable talent, unbelievable pace, unbelievable ability to go past the man. But at times his final product has let him down. The same wouldn't be said though about Karim Benzema. He's a goal machine and somebody who, you know, we need to show the utmost respect to. Again, you're looking at their midfield there. Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, 2 players of the highest order. Luka Modric, one of the midfields I think we've all enjoyed watching play football, whether it be at Spurs, whether it be for Croatia, or whether it be for Real Madrid. He is a very, very talented footballer. But they are getting to the latter part of their careers, and you look into our midfield, and yes, Gini Wijnaldum is heading for 30. Yes, we know that Naby Keita has had issues, but them boys have legs, them boys have fitness, and I'm expecting our press to be at it from the off tonight. I'm buzzing. I'm so looking forward to this one. That's an alright lineup, said Robert. I'm happy with the lineup, mate. I don't know if you're talking about Real Madrid's lineup or not, in which case I can't really answer because I'm only really concerned about the Reds. Give us your score predictions for this one in the chat as well, folks. I can see Mr. Morris, he's gone for a 3-1 win there for the Reds as well. I'm expecting... I'm going to go 2-0, Brian. I'm going to go 2-0 to Liverpool. I had gone 2-1 all week, but obviously with Rafa Varane being out as well as Ramos, and Nat Phillips and Ozan Kabak being the best central defensive partnership the European Cup has ever seen. Obviously, I say that tongue-in-cheek before anybody thinks I'm being deadly serious, but they are a clean sheet machine, so I'm a bit bullish as well, Brian. Now, at the end of the day, we don't want to be disrespectful to a club as illustrious as Real Madrid, a club who have achieved as much as they have, but this isn't the greatest Real Madrid side that has ever taken to the pitch. I think even Madristas will admit that much, but we got to go out there and get the job done. So, one thing at a time. You know, first leg tonight, second leg coming up next week at Anfield, and yeah, we're 20 minutes away, folks. 20 minutes away from one of the biggest nights we've had in a while. I mean, one of the biggest nights. We've had an up and down season, no doubt about it. Premier League the defence of the Premier League title fell apart. Manchester City deservedly going to go on and win that crown, but we do have a chance at redemption. We do have a chance tonight to achieve greatness. Is it serendipitous that perhaps the last year's final was moved from Istanbul when we were knocked out by Atletico Madrid, and this year's final is in Istanbul? I don't know. I can't say that. That's up to you to decide, but it certainly makes me happy. And the thought of a Liverpool reunion at the Ataturk Stadium maybe in May or the end of May would be fucking fantastic. Let's not mess about. It would be absolutely amazing. I think Curtis Jones should come on as a sub, said somebody else. I suppose that will depend on how the game is going, dude. You should be on TalkSport. You can talk, mate. I wouldn't go on that rag of a channel, mate. Do you know what I mean? TalkSport can stick it as far as I'm concerned. They talk absolute bollocks on that channel. But yeah, no, look, I'm well aware I can talk, mate. Us Irish people kind of do have the gift of being able to talk. And usually it's because I don't like silence. Silence makes me nervous. So yeah, that's why I talk a lot. And I have a little background in pirate radio and stuff, so, you know, you don't like dead air. And I kind of think of this as not internet radio, but when we're doing the watch-alongs, I'm well aware that some people aren't fortunate enough to be able to actually watch the game, so I do my best to try and keep them up to date with what's going on. But I know you were trying to be complimentary, mate, so don't think I was having a dig there. There's just, there's certain channels and certain radio stations that I would never appear on, and TalkSport would be one of them. Thoughts on City and Dortmund? I think Manchester City will get through the game, if I'm being honest with you, over two legs. I think they'll be too strong for Dortmund. But again, another very, very good quarter-final. We've been blessed with a lot of good quarter-final ties. A lot of them, four, Craig. That's how many are in the quarterfinals, by the way. Four games of two teams, Craig. So when I say a lot, I mean there's not really a poor tie in there, if you look at it. Tonight, great game. Chelsea-Porto. Porto, after knocking out Juventus, deserve their place. That'll be an interesting game. As we said earlier on, City-Dortmund, what a belter that is. And then PSG against Bayern Munich. I mean, yes, there's no Lewandowski for Bayern Munich over those two legs, but still, what a mouth-watering set of quarterfinals this is. Is it on RTE2, Craig? I don't know, Fionn. Let me check that for you now here on the old TV box, mate. Yes, it is, mate. It's on RTE2. I'm watching it on BT Sport 2, by the way. But yes, it is on RTE2, mate, for those viewers in Ireland. How old am I? Have a guess. And nobody who knows is allowed to answer this, by the way. Because I know a lot of you guys, the regulars, know how old I am. But anyone that's new, have a guess. How old do you think I am? And I'll tell you if you get it right or not. And anyone that says over 50 is immediately getting banned. And I'm telling you that before you write your fucking answers. What have we got? There is easy said. Spammers will be removed. Absolutely. 36. No. 20. No. 54. Well, Trixie, it was nice knowing you. No, I'm only joking. I'll leave you in. What else we got? 38. No. 39. Bing, 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 bing. Winner, winner. Vision as a yes, I am 39. 39 is my age. I turn 40. Well, no, actually, I don't turn 40 because, as I've told our regular viewers before, I refuse to acknowledge that I'm going to turn 40 this year. So what I'm doing is, and I've had a little word with God, and we're all cool about this. We're just going to upgrade update my internal, system. So I'm going to turn 39.1, and then I'll update to 39.2 after that, and so on and so forth. Now, my wife, she's defo turning 40 this year. We had a little chat with God, and she said no. Yeah, God was a female in this chat, so what? Deal with it. Yeah, she said no to her. She's turning 40 in June, but little old Craig up 39.1 is what I'll turn when my birthday comes around. 41! Fuck you! I don't think I look 39. Look, I'm going to be biased, haven't I? I think, honestly, if I was to meet me, apart from the fatness, and that does make you look a bit older now, I would say I think I look probably 34, 35. I think I look a bit younger than my age. 40 plus VAT. Yes, Dermot. That's brilliant. Round of applause, mate. That was quality now, mate. That set the tone for tonight. If you want to come in with some banter, Dermot has shown you the way forward there. 40 plus VAT. Love it, mate. Well played. Oh, that was brilliant. I love stuff like that. Well played, mate. Right, Thomas said 26 or 27. Thomas is my new best mate. Well played, Thomas. You look about 34, said George. Thank you. This is going to be a big game for Katie tonight, said Seamus Moore. Indeed, it is Seamus. But we know what he's capable of, dude. If he steps up and he plays to the utmost of his ability, he won't look out of place at all in that midfield. So, yeah, it's I'm just buzzing. I just want the game to get underway. We've 17 minutes to go, and we'll keep talking. But yeah. I can't wait for it to kick off. I really can't. Hello to everyone that's coming in that's new. Welcome. Lovely to see you all in. Those of you that are trying to be smart, you're behind in the conversation with my age. We've already gone past that. We've already had the 80s, 50s and 60s. So you're going to have to unfortunately accept that you took an L on that one. Ali kind of looks like Pablo Escobar. What a moustache, by the way. Can we all take a moment to acknowledge Alison Becker's beautiful moustache? Because if ever there was something that makes you more Scouse than ever. So we know he's bought into the club's philosophy. We know he's a very religious man. We know he's a lovely human being. But that tash If that isn't a Scouse tash, I don't know what is. That is a tash that any man in the world will be more than proud of. And with the peaked cap picture as well, I mean, the man just looked like he walked off the set of Peaky Blinders. Absolutely magnificent tash. If only I could grow. I mean, there shouldn't even be a Movember anymore because nobody can top Alison's tash. That should be it. I mean, of course there should be for charity and money raising, but I mean, Alison Becker, you've just got the moustache and nailed it, mate. You're not going to beat that tash. If he comes out in a perm, then that's it. Graham Souness might as well just go off television because, you know, the perm and tash look will have been just finished. He will have completed it. What else have we got? Neves, Nerves. Sorry, I read that as Neves. What? And I was thinking, why was that about Neves? Nerves have kicked in 3-1 Reds. I'm weirdly not confident, but calm. And I'm always a bag of nerves before European games, but I'm very calm for this one, folks. And I don't know, I'm not using that as a way to say that I'm arrogant about this result. This is going to be a battle, I've no doubt about it. But I don't know, just I have this calm. I know I probably don't seem like I'm calm because I'm jabbering on, but usually when I'm nervous, I start getting sweaty palms and sweaty head and sweaty, you know, everywhere else basically. But I'm sure as the game goes on, maybe that'll kick in. But right now, I'm feeling pretty damn relaxed and pretty chilled, I have to say. LFC bad. I mean, mate, was that a committee meeting? Alright, let's take a moment here to address M-City FC Haywood. So, he had a chance, right? So he sat down, he thought about it, got the old protractor out, got the old ABC out, thought of everything he could. You've deleted it, mate. I wanted that left up. So, he had a chance. He sat down, he thought to himself, right, hang on. I control this, lad. I know I can. Summon your inner troll, mate. This is your one shot. Don't get it wrong. Right. Think of all the other trolls who've tried and failed before me. This is the best I can do. Mum, get in here. Family meeting, rally round. See this bald twat. We need to get him. So what we're going to do is we're going to come together and we're going to form the greatest trolling comment that the world hath ever seen. And what does he come up with? LFC bad. I mean, Jesus, mate. Think of all the trolls who've come before you. All the people who've worked so hard to come up with something. Think of the gent earlier on who said 40 plus VAT. And you have the cheek to come in here and say LFC bad. I mean, come on, mate. Come on. Acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge the shambles that you've just created there, sir. Oh my God. LFC bad. You bad, sir. You bad. Oh, brilliant. I love some of the stupid trolling comments. Right, folks, let's keep going. We've got 13 minutes to go till kick-off. Do better, son. Exactly, Liz. Do better. You are the hunch. I don't know what that is, but I imagine that the hunch is some version of goat, in which case you are correct. Again, if you want to become a member of Anfield Agenda FC, folks, you might see some of the emojis like bait face and space there has the my bald head emoji. Make sure that you, somebody says, you bad mother. Thank you, mate. Make sure that you click that join button, or there's a link in the description if you want to become a member as well. It is $4.99 a month. You do get all the cool emojis. You get the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name. You also get access to our members only Discord group as well, which is where we share transfer gossip and anything basically. We talk about shite in there as well, but it is a great little fun group. So if you do want to support the channel, you do want to become a member, it is $4.99 a month. Liz has just put all the emojis in that you get there now. Your name will also appear in green to me and other members, making it easier to spot your comments and stuff as well. Again, let's have a little look at the charity bet tonight before we finish up and we get the scoreboard and that ready. So tonight's charity bet, with thanks to our sponsors Boyle Sports, is Mane to score anytime, at least one goal in the first half, and Liverpool to win the game. If that was to come up, the €50 charity bet would pay out a potential €300. Take back obviously the bet, which, you know, doesn't count on the charity bet or as a free bet. So it'll be $250 payout that would go towards PA the House, which is a suicide prevention charity here in Ireland that does fantastic work. You know, I'm very open about my own mental health issues, and we always try and raise awareness where we can. So thank you to our sponsors Boyle Sports for their support as always, for giving us that charity bet. You can see a few offers from Boyle across the bottom of the screen as well there, folks. So if you are going to have a little flutter on the game, still time to go across and do so. Some good offers there. Jota to score first, 11-2. I always like a penalty to be scored. That's something that I always like to go for in games as well. But look, let's switch it up and show you guys the team news again one more time before we get going. This is the 11 that Jurgen Klopp has chosen to take to the pitch tonight for the Reds. Alisson in goal. Trent at right back, Robbo at left back, centre-back pairing of Nat Phillips and Ozan Kabak, the greatest centre-back pairing that the European Cup has ever seen. In midfield then, we've got Gini Wijnaldum, we've got Fabinho, and we've got Naby Keita. No place in the starting 11 for Thiago Alcantara, no place in the starting 11 for Bobby Firmino. Up top then, left-hand side Sadio Mane, Diogo Jota through the centre, Mohamed Salah right-hand side. Now, will this be the 4-3-3 or will this be the 4-2-3-1 that we've seen? I wouldn't at all be surprised to see Gini and Fabinho be the two with Keita in behind and Jota as the lone striker. So we'll look to see how they set up when the game kicks off. But that is the 11 that Kloppo was gone with. On the bench then, Adrian, Davies, Thiago, Milner, Firmino, Chamberlain, Jones, Tsimikas, Shaqiri, Ben Davies, Reece Williams and Kane. That is the bench today for the Reds. That is the 11 that Kloppo was gone with. A reminder, there are 5 substitutions allowed in the Champions League and we are 10 minutes away from kickoff, folks. 10 minutes away from kickoff. Right. Again, it's snowing where you are, Danielle. It's been a decent day here. You know, it is a bit chilly, but the sun's been shining. Again, folks, if you do want to help us out, as you can see, top left-hand corner, we've gone past 85k. It takes 1 second to hit that subscribe button. Please do hit the subscribe button if you are enjoying our content. Drop a like on the video as well. But most importantly, keep your score predictions coming in. If you are going to put in a prediction or anything throughout the game, please do lash the letter P after it, just to let us know it's a prediction and not a fake score, because we don't like, you know, a lot of people can't watch the game live and they rely on us to keep them up to date with what's going on. So the last thing anybody wants is for someone to be lashing in fake scores and stuff. So please do lash the letter P after it when the game starts. Beforehand, throw in whatever score you want. Big Nat beside VVD next year? Well, I don't think so, Louise, if I'm being honest. I think he'll probably be sold in the summer, but could be Big Canade or Big Kabak or Big Gomez. You never know. Hi mate, love your content. Hope you and your family are well mentally and physically. Thank you, Spear. We're all very good and very healthy, thank you. Which is all I suppose you can ask for at the moment. But very kind of you to ask. Really appreciate it. 0-0 prediction for Blue Nose. Jesus mate, don't give me a 0-0 game. That'd be boring. Hey Craig, love the content from France. Thank you very much and lots of love to all of you. I love knowing where people around the world are tuning in from, by the way. So whether you be in France, the UK, Ireland, America, Canada, Australia or wherever else you're watching, lots of love. Thank you for tuning in. Liz, thank you for the super chat. Come on you Redmen, WFM. That's a good idea, Liz. Let's spam WFM. And when I say spam, I mean spam the shit out of WFM in the chat before we get going, folks. Just to let the world know we are WFM. Do you know what I mean? WFM. You know or you don't know. But if you've got the emoji, use the emoji. If you want to lash the letters in, lash the letters in. But we need a bit of WFM before we get going today. There it is. I'll give you a little Ric Flair. Woo! Before we get going. Graham Doyle, mate, I know it annoys you. I know you had the courtesy of letting me know, buddy, but I can't help it. 'Tis who I am. Loved all the WFMs. Oh, yes. Usman, you absolute legend. How are you, sir? I seen Usman. I had to stop this because I seen Usman's name coming up last night in our other channel, Mundo Sport. Usman basically made Jack's day with the super chats and stuff. Usman, you are a legend, sir. Thank you so much for all your support. Great to see you in here tonight as well. Yeah, sorry, get them WFMs going. You love to see it. You either know or you don't know, folks. You know what I mean? A lot of people, we always get the what WFM mean. You know or you don't know. Is this live game for today? No, mate, we don't show any match content on here. We don't break the rules. We play by YouTube's rules. We play by people's copyright laws. So it'll just be match commentary, a little bit of fun, and we'll be reacting to the game. We'll have a post-match show coming up as well. Half-time, don't go anywhere because I'm going to be giving you some analysis on half-time. We're going to be having a little chat around stuff as well. So yeah, we're getting closer. 7 minutes to go. Oh, the LAs are already going off in my head, folks. Right, let's get rid of all the betting offers across the bottom of the screen. Again, massive thank you to our sponsors, Boyle Sports. And if you are going to have a little flutter, please do use Boyle. Please do gamble responsibly. And don't forget there is a sign up link in the description. Right, so let's get rid of them. Let's get the scoreboard there. She's ready to go. The clock's ready to go. We're all good to go. Oh, 6 minutes till kick off, folks. 6 minutes until the first quarter-final of the Champions League gets underway. The Reds over in the Di Stefano Arena taking on Real Madrid, the 13 times champions of Europe against the 6 times champions of Europe. Are one of these sides going to go on to add another one to the crown? Who knows? But either way, what a tie. And let's be honest about it. Madristas out there, welcome if you're watching. But us Liverpool fans want revenge. Not for the Ramos incident, not for any of that. Just for losing. Because we don't like losing. And we want to put it right. So again, welcome to any Madristas that are watching. You're very welcome to be in our chat. All that we ask is everyone shows each other a little bit of respect, a little bit of courtesy. And we'll all get along tickety-boo. Nitro's so nervous. I'm good. I'm good. I am honestly good, mate. I'm chill. And I'm looking forward to it. I really, really am looking forward to it. Again, last shout, if you do want to become a member of Anfield Agenda FC, there is a link in the description, or you might see a blue join button. Membership is $4.99 a month. For that, you get use of all the custom emojis. You get the Anfield Agenda badge beside your name. The emojis are perfectly used during match days, really. So if somebody scores, you have a Mane emoji and stuff like that. What else do you get for it? You get into our Discord group, which is members only. We talk about transfer gossip. We talk about little bits we get from our journalist mates. We talk about crap as well, like crisps, chocolate, and any other best movie stuff to watch on Netflix. It's just basically where you guys can interact with me offline as well. Connor pops in about once every 6 months because I keep him so busy that he doesn't really have time, any spare time to be coming in and out of Discord groups. Carl Kent, how are you, sir? Said it's going to be 7 heaven this year for Liverpool, hopefully. Hopefully, mate. Real Madrid are in the tunnel waiting to come out. We aren't too far away from kickoff, folks. So, as I said, sit back, relax, let Uncle Craig take you through the game, and we'll have a little bit of fun along the way as well. Hopefully. I mean, hopefully. 5 minutes to go. Sound that klaxon. There is no klaxon, but we'll pretend that there is and sound it anyway. Oh, here we go. Just a reminder to people that are joining us for the first time. It will be a bit odd at times in here. You'll hear me come out with some stuff that you're going, is this lad on something? I watch games weirdly. I'm very off the wall. I'm very emotional. So, you know, during the 90 minutes, things can go a bit, you know, but I'll calm down when it's over. I promise you. I'll get back to normal. Well, whatever normal is for me anyway. Right, folks, here come the Reds coming out. Captained by Gini Wijnaldum tonight. Look at that tash from Alisson. If that isn't a moustache that says I'm here to do a job, we mean business. I don't know what a moustache is anymore, folks. That is just a thing of magnificence. There's Ozan Kabak as well. Just a few handshakes for him. Boys in the tunnel, getting ready to come out. We've conquered all of Europe. We're never gonna stop. From Paris down to Turkey, we've won the fucking lot. Go on! Here we go. Here we go. Why no Thiago? Maybe Klopp just feels like we need more running, more legs in midfield for the away leg, mate. I don't know, but he is a good option to have from the bench as well. Salah looks... Go on, Mo. Go on, lad. Salah looks like he's fully focused for this one as well. Don't you just love the Champions League anthem and seeing the logos beside the big Champions League icon in the middle of the pitch as well? We are very close. One last time, here's a charity bet for today's game, folks. It is Mane to score any time, over 0.5 goals in the first half, so basically at least 1 goal in the first half, and Liverpool to win. Again, we've just gone up another one, so keep hitting that subscribe button. Thank you, folks. Really quickly, here's one more look at the Liverpool starting 11 before we get underway. Alisson starts in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold comes in at right back. Ozan Kabak partners Nat Phillips at the heart of that Liverpool defence. Robbo plays at left back today, of course. In midfield then it's Gini Wijnaldum, Fabinho and Naby Keita. Up top, Sadio Mane, Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah. On the bench, Adrian, Davies, Thiago, Milner, Firmino, Chamberlain, Jones, Tsimikas, Shaqiri, Ben Davies, Reece Williams and Kane. That is the Liverpool starting 11 for today. Real Madrid have gone for Courtois, Vasquez, Militao, Fernandes, Mondi, Kroos, Casemiro, Modric, Asensio, Benzema and Vinicius Jr. They are both sides starting 11s. Let me know your predictions. If you are going to put predictions in after the game starts, please just lash the letter P in after it to let our mods know that it is a prediction. And most importantly, lots of love to you all. Enjoy the game. Hopefully we have a good result at the end of it. But most importantly, let's have a little bit of fun along the way as well. Oh, here we go. Now the butterflies are kicking in a little bit, but more out of anticipation than anything else. I mean, whoever's doing the camera work here needs to learn how to focus a little bit better from BT because I know they're going for the high-def cameras and all here, but there's a bit of autofocus going on. Benzema and Gini just fist pumping now, and we are almost ready to get underway. Reminder, Gini Wijnaldum is captaining Liverpool today with no Jordan Henderson and no James Milner in the starting 11. And again, please do feel free, by the way, ladies and gents, to keep us up to date with what's going on in the other game tonight as well, taking place between Borussia Dortmund and Manchester City. Here we go. Almost time for kickoff. Champions League quarter-final. 13 times winners, Real Madrid, up against the 6 times winners, our club, the Reds. Come on, you lads. Come on! Klopp's already having a word with the fourth official. I don't know what that's about, but Liverpool going to be playing from right to left in the first half. Real Madrid obviously in their famous white kit. Liverpool in their famous red kit. Benzema looks focused. Salah looks focused. Strap yourselves in, folks. It's a massive 90 minutes ahead in this first leg of the quarter-final. Oh, go on the lads. I will, of course, take you through it with some match commentary. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. And yeah, hopefully we can get a positive result. Referee's just waiting for the go-ahead here from the sidelines to say the television companies are good to go. And we're underway. Madrid in possession immediately. They move the ball out left-hand side. Diogo Jota looks to press. Madrid play around the first press and move the ball back. Jota presses. Madrid launch it long upfield. Of course the header is won by Phillips, because that's what Phillips does. Madrid then head the ball out. It'll be a Liverpool throw-in right-hand side, halfway inside the Real Madrid half. Come on, the lads. I mean, would you rather be here with Anfield Agenda? Would you rather be listening to Steve McManaman on BT? I mean, it's obvious, folks. Get the Anfield Agenda commentary on. Kabak now. He goes back to Alisson. Alisson takes a little touch. Goes out right-hand side to Phillips. Press comes on from Benzema. Phillips chips the ball upfield looking for Mohamed Salah, but ball goes out of play. It took a nick off a Real Madrid player, and it will be a Liverpool throw-in. Go on, Mo. Throw-in taken. Fabinho in possession. Ball back to Salah now. Keita. Trent. Trent switches to play across, but it's behind Robbo, who can't keep it in. Needs to be a bit more switched on, Trent. He apologises and the ball goes out far side. It'll be a Real Madrid throw-in. Throw-in taken. Modric in possession now. He plays a bit of an aimless ball forward. Robbo sees it out and it'll be a Liverpool throw-in. It's so weird, isn't it? I know Madrid are playing all their games here because of renovations at the Bernabeu, but it's still weird seeing us playing Real Madrid and it being in the a smaller arena. Benzema now. First strike from him straight into the hands of Alisson Becker, but it is a warning. Don't give Benzema a sniff. Can't be giving this fella any chances. Robbo now. Up the line. Jota tries the ball around the corner. It doesn't work out. Looking for Mane and it'll go out for Real Madrid throw-in just inside their own half right-hand side. Again, Benzema didn't need too much of an opportunity there, did he, to let go with his left foot. But thankfully it was a bit of a daisy cutter and it was straight into the arms of Alisson. Madrid now switching the ball from right to left. Mendy now. He cuts inside. Look at the pace. 3 Liverpool players around him. He's still going. Fabinho eventually steps in and wins it back. Trent now plays the ball up the line looking for Jota. Second ball breaks. Salah can't get there. Madrid have it in midfield now with Toni Kroos. Kroos a ball through. Good footwork by Madrid, but Sadio Mane stepped in to win that back. Robbo now. Oh, leaves the ball for Gini, but Gini slips and then Madrid have a chance on the counter. They work it out right hand side to Benzema. Benzema plays a reverse pass down the line. Couple of step overs. Ball breaks. Calm by Gini Wijnaldum. Calm. We can't be giving them stuff like that. We can't be making those type of mistakes. Robbo now. Go on, son. Round the outside, Robbo. Oh, he can't keep it in. It's been a lively start, this. Full of energy from both sides as we hit the 3-minute mark. Back with Thibaut Courtois now. Madrid playing the ball out. Kroos comes, picks it up. Casemiro moves the ball back. Madrid playing it around at the back. Again, it's back with Courtois. He goes out right hand side. Vasquez now. Ball back. Again, Madrid just keeping possession here for a minute. looking for opportunities. Liverpool shuffling from side to side as Madrid tried to play their way out from the back. Going pressure on Courtois. He plays the ball into midfield, but it's straight to Fabinho. Fabinho now to Mohamed Salah. Salah, bit of a heavy touch and then it ricochets off Fabinho. And it goes out for Madrid, throw in left hand side. Come on boys, come on. Madrid switch it across now right hand side to Lucas Vazquez. He tries the diagonal ball forward, but Nat Phillips is there to intercept. And the ball comes back. Lads, we need to be shouting. Look, again, sloppy from Keita. We need to be shouting, boys. Let lads know if there's a man on. Benzema now has it in the left channel for Real Madrid. Ball down the line. Cross will go behind it to Real Madrid corner. It all came from sloppiness again in possession from us. We need to be better with the ball. Can't be giving Madrid any cheap corners or any cheap opportunities. Cruz comes over now to take the corner for Real Madrid. It's down their left hand side. Come on boys, come on. Real Madrid have a line of four. Kind of the choo-choo train lineup as I like to call it. Ball in now. It's headed away by Nat Phillips. Of course it was. Salah touches it, but he gives it straight back to Madrid again. What is this with our stupid clearances? Offside flag I think is up. Don't be a Liverpool ball. But again, what was Salah doing there? Just put your foot through it, mate. Don't try and be controlling it or side footing it like that in the edge of your own box, mate. Just put your foot through it. 5 minutes gone. Go on the lads. Come on. Alisson standing over the free kick. Goes out left. Kabak plays the ball to Fabinho. Man on. Back to Kabak. Kabak puts his left foot through it, launches the ball upfield. Diogo Jota picks it up, immediately plays it towards Sadio Mane. I thought Sadio could have kept that in, but it is a Liverpool throw. Throws it to Jota quickly. Man on Gini, good spin Gini. Robbo then switches to play across. It's a bit behind Trent, but Trent gets there, keeps the ball in play. Trent now, right hand side. Again, he switches it back over to Robbo. Robbo heads the ball forward towards Sadio Mane. He's dispossessed too easily for my liking by the Madrid players. Madrid now start to counter attack. But it comes to nothing because Big Nat Phillips steps in and says, that's my ball, I'm having it. Gini, Fabinho, centre of the pitch. Bit of pressure on him. He goes back to Kabak. Kabak goes to Alisson and receives the ball back off. Nice little 1-2 there from the centre back. Taking no chances. Ali, put your foot through it, mate. If in doubt, just put the foot through it. Referees letting a little bit of climbing here over the Liverpool players. I don't like it when referees allow forwards to climb over the back. Free kick taken quickly from Liverpool anyway. Ball back now with Kabak. Kabak to Nat Phillips. Phillips to Trent. It all just seems a little bit, I don't know, our passing seems a half yard off at the minute. Keita now. Keita rolls the ball back to Phillips. Phillips to Kabak. Fabinho now. Got a few yards ahead of him. Turns, looks forward. Looking to wait and see if there's that on. Goes back to Phillips and Phillips switches it across left hand side to Kabak. Kabak now to Andy Robertson. Robbo again up the line looking for the run of Sadio Mane, but Madrid get there first, clear it, and it'll be a Liverpool throw in. Come on, the boys, come on. 7 minutes gone. Again, folks, don't forget, please do hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well. Lovely to have you guys with us. I hope you're enjoying the coverage so far. Kabak. Good switch of play by him across, looking for a try. I say good, it was actually terrible. Sorry, folks. I couldn't see the flight of the ball. I assumed it was going to make it, but no, it did go out of play, and it is a throw into Madrid. They take it quickly. Benzema now. Be another Real Madrid throw in. I think there was a bit of confusion there about whose ball it was. Mendy takes the throw in quickly. And then Madrid go all the way back to Courtois. He's under pressure, goes out right hand side. Come on, press, press, press. Press, Sadio, press. Keep pressing, keep running, Sadio, press. Well done, lad. Cleared long by Madrid. Straight to Kabak. That's what the pressing does, putting them under pressure, giving us the ball back. Well done. Keita, back to Kabak. 8 minutes on the clock, still scoreless here in Madrid. Phillips to Ozan Kabak. Turns inside. Tries the ball up the line for Jota, but it's intercepted again by Madrid. Ball over the top. Kabak, you should be able to see that out, lad. See it out, see it out. Good man. Throw into Liverpool. Right, how we feeling out there, folks? Sergio Ramos up there in the crowd, looking as cunty as usual. Liam, thank you for the super chat, mate, or the super sticker. It's super chat. Thank you, Liam. You're a ledge. Throw in here to Robbo, left hand side. You're still looking for options. Come on, somebody show for him. Somebody show for him. Give the man an option. Eventually he just launches it aimlessly forward, and Casemiro, it didn't even go. It went straight out of play. I mean, that was just pathetic. Simple throw in, lads. Nobody shown from where's the movement, where are the options for Robbo. He threw it straight in and out, and it'll be a Real Madrid throw in now, right hand side. Thank you, Taron. Really appreciate that. I agree. It's been a bit of a shaky start, Mohammed, mate. I agree with you. It hasn't been as but it's how we finish, I suppose. Salah now. Go on, Mo. Go on. Right hand side. Mandy had the legs on him and gets back and gives it to Courtois. That's what we need to do. We need to be causing havoc. We need to be pressing high up the pitch, trying to force Madrid into mistakes. It's where we're at our most dangerous. Come on, boys. Pressure, pressure. Modric. Ball back inside now. Vasquez has it. He plays it infield to Toni Kroos. Kroos switches the ball out left hand side for Real Madrid. They get bodies forward. Vinicius Jr. now. He steps into Big Nat Phillips, and then eventually Fabinho comes across, puts it behind for another Madrid corner. Second Madrid corner of the game. Well, lads, be switched on. Switched on for the short one. Don't be turning your backs on it. Same side as last one, down Madrid's left hand side. Stay switched on, lads. Corner comes in. It's cleared by Robbo at the near post. Madrid will get the second ball though. They head it down. It's back with Vinicius Jr. 10 minutes gone here. Still scoreless. Madrid switch it back out left hand side. Ball into the box looking for Benzema. He chests it down. Don't be putting a hand on him, for fuck's sake, Kabak. It'll go out for Madrid throw in left hand side. We couldn't quite keep it in play. Don't even be putting a hand on him, Kabak, mate. Don't give him a single opportunity. Got to be careful, mate. Don't be putting unnecessary hands on them. Ball back now with Courtois. He moves it out right hand side. Come on, the Reds. Courtois puts his boot through it, launches it long. Again, it's a great ball. Looking for Vinicius Jr. down this left hand side. It was a great pick out from Courtois. Madrid get men forward. Modric on the edge of the box. Referee says get up, no foul. Although he is asking VAR to have a look at it. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But we're still underway here. Madrid in possession. There was a collision right on the edge of the penalty area involving Luka Modric. I couldn't see in real time if it was inside the box, outside the box, or if it was a foul or not. Referee's having a chat with VAR now. Let's have a look. Well, first it was outside the box, so nothing VAR can do about it. It was a free. He was clipped, but it was outside the box. So there's nothing VAR could do about that. If it's outside the box, VAR can come back and award a free kick. But it did look like he clipped them. But thankfully it was outside the box. Ball switched across now, left hand side for Madrid. Benzema brings it under control. He goes down the line to Mondi. Trent comes across. He goes past Trent way too easy. Ball flipped in. It's headed down by Vinicius. Fucking hell. Goes wide of the keeper's post. He went past Trent way too easy for my liking there. And clips the ball in. Vinicius Jr. gets a head on it. Alisson was scrambling towards his left hand post, but thankfully it went a yard or so wide of the post. But we cannot be giving them simple chances like that. Wake up, boys. Alisson side foots it forward. Jota leaps, but it goes out off the Real Madrid player, and it'll be a Liverpool throw in left hand side. Robbo to take it. Nearly 2,400 people live in the chat right now. Thank you for being with us, folks. Hope you're enjoying the game. Please do drop a like on the video. Most importantly, help us on our road to 100k by hitting that subscribe button. Trent, ball into Salah. Lovely spin into the right channel by Mo. Ball down the line for Trent. Reverse it. Takes a deflection. Goes straight into the arms of Courtois. Unlucky, boys. Get back now, Trent. Get back, fella. Burst your bollocks to get back and defend. Look, there we go. They've already utilised the space Trent has left with Vinicius Jr. Get back, Trent. Run, mate. None of this jogging bollocks. Get back. Fuck's sake. Burst your bollocks to get back, mate. None of this half-arse jogging. Can't be leaving space and then allowing Vinicius Jr. to utilise it. If you dispossess, mate, get back quick. Madrid now playing it round at the back. Christ almighty. Half-arse jogging back. Toni Kroos now spreads the ball over right hand side. Vasquez rolls the ball down the line, but it's overhit and it goes behind for Liverpool goal kick. Did anybody else notice that with Trent, by the way? That's unacceptable. His cross was intercepted, that happens. But to be so far out of position then, that one simple ball allows Vinicius Jr. possession down the left hand side. Yes, we had cover there, but Trent needs to be busting the gut to get back. Hasn't been a great start from us. I agree with people in the chat who were saying it's a bit sloppy. You know, we haven't impressed ourselves on the game enough for my liking yet. You know, we are only just about 15 minutes into it. It is still scoreless, but, you know, can the real Liverpool please stand up? Well done, Phillips. Gets a head on that long ball and it goes through to Alisson. The pace of Vinicius Jr. is causing trouble there down Trent's side at times. And, you know, with Mondi as well, he may need a little bit of help over there. There's a lot of pace for Madrid down their left-hand side. Alisson now. Rolls the ball out to Phillips. Back to Alisson. Kabak gives him an option. Good choice. Goes for Fabinho. Fabinho now rolls it across to Kabak. It's still 0-0, folks. Don't mind all the fake score merchants. If that happens, I'll let you know. I'm watching the game live in real time, so... Mane. Ball through. Trent, again, it's intercepted. Second ball breaks. Robbo comes back to gather it for Liverpool. He plays it inside to Fabinho. Fabinho to Trent. He lays it off to Naby Keita. Keita, ball to Mane. Mane works it out right hand side to Salah. Gini Wijnaldum now. Cross comes in. Oh, unlucky. Jota has it. Jota, you should have done better there. It was a beautiful cross, by the way. It was a beautiful, beautiful cross that was begging to be headed in. But the referees brought it back for a free kick to Madrid, I think. But yeah, should have done better. It was a great cross, by the way. Great cross in, but the player wanted it more than us, quite simply. And it's a free kick to Madrid here, just on the right-hand side of their own penalty area. Ball back with Courtois now. And he's scoring the other game, by the way, folks. I haven't been able to keep up to date with it, so what's going on in the Dortmund City game? Courtois. Madrid now switch the ball across left-hand side. Keita jumps up. Ball bounces off him and breaks to Mondi. Oh, look at that. Phillips stepping back, taking the ball off Vinicius. You love to see it. Fabinho, lovely drop of the shoulder, mate. Well in. Rolls the ball into Sadio now. Sadio turns into the channel. Looks up. Looking for his option. Switch it. Beautiful switch, Sadio. Out to Trent, right hand side. Perfect ball. Trent now in possession. Ball into the box looking for Salah. It's intercepted. That wasn't a great cross. Madrid have it again now. Left hand side for Vinicius Jr. Cuts inside. Goes past Fabinho far too easily. Get back, Fabinho. Stop. Oh, look at this half-arse jogging. Oh, yes. Kabak. Well defended, fella. Ozan Kabak doing bits. Stepping in. Snuffing out the danger from Vinicius Jr. Well done, Ozan. Well done, fella. Still 0-0 in the City game. Thank you, folks. Appreciate that. Look at that from Kabak. Little shoulder to say, I'm stronger than you, fella. Well defended, young man. Kabak now rolls it out left-hand side to Gini. Gini. Again, it's a sloppy pass. Come on, boys. Kroos now goes out to Lucas Vasquez. Again, the pressure comes on from Liverpool, but Madrid play a nice little triangle to get around that press. Lucas Vasquez now. Robbo puts pressure on. Again, Madrid win the ball. They work it infield. Asensio now switches it out left-hand side. It's a lovely ball, actually, out left-hand side. Mondi now. He rolls it infield. It was read by Keita and Liverpool play it out. Well, who was that to, though? I mean, we're putting ourselves under pressure here, lads. We're releasing the ball and we're not picking out a red. No good playing aimless passes forward. Bit of composure, boys. Again, Madrid working out left-hand side. Mondi, Benzema. Bit of footwork from him, but he puts it out of play and it'll be a Liverpool throw-in. Somebody start talking out on that pitch. Somebody needs to grab this game by the scruff of the neck. I'm talking Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum. Somebody get talking out there. Yes, Joshua, I have come off Twitter, mate. Anfield Agenda hasn't, by the way. All our accounts are still there. Just my personal one. I can't be arsed with Twitter at the minute, so. Jota. Wijnaldum now. Jota's under pressure, does well, rolls it across to Fabinho. Fabinho goes out right hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Looking for Sadio Mane. Ball drops. Salah gets there. Again, unlucky. Just muscled out of it. Excuse me for that cough, folks. Madrid have... De Bruyne has scored for Manchester City, by the way, to put them 1-0 up in the game against Borussia Dortmund. So Manchester City 1-0 up against Dortmund. Kevin De Bruyne with the goal. 20 minutes gone here, Madrid. It's still Liverpool 0. Or excuse me, Real Madrid 0, Liverpool 0. My apologies, I was a bit distracted by something on screen. Robbo now with the throw-in. Somebody give him an option, unlike the last couple of throw-ins where there's been nobody. Throws it infield to Sadio. Sadio goes back. Kabak, put your foot through it in doubt, mate. Launch it long. Headers won by Madrid. Fabinho wins it, plays it into the right channel. Keep it in, Diogo. Keep it in. Go on, son. Go on. Diogo shot it left-hand side. Go on, Diogo. Switch the ball across now. Keita. Oh, it's a bit of a heavy touch, but he just about keeps it. Goes back to Fabinho. Sadio Mane. Come on, boys. This is where we shine. Come on. Naby. Little step over from him. Cuts inside. Rolls the ball across to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini out to Robbo. Come on, boys. Come on. Find the magic. Fabinho, back to Gini. It's all too... I don't know, we're showing them too much respect for my liking. Right hand channel again, we're still in possession, but... Look at Jota, look at him! He's begging for a ball through! Oh, go on, Naby. Naby breaks the line. Nice little ball to Jota. Jota tries the 1-2. Again, Madrid get there. Oh, Jota slips at the right moment. It wasn't a free, he did slip, the ref was right. But there, that shows you what Naby can do. We can break the lines, which is why he's in the team. And we were just a Diogo Jota slip away from perhaps being in there. Benzema has it now, left-hand side for Real Madrid. Toni Kroos. Little 1-2 with Benzema. Again, another little 1-2 with Benzema. Come on, boys. Madrid go back. Come on, lads. Yes, it's intercepted. Go on. Again, the heavy touch, though, Naby, lad. The heavy touch. Fuck's sake. You do the hard work, mate. You intercept the pass and then you make a fucking Rixie Rolex of it by letting it go ahead of you. Intercept it, mate. Take a slow... Nothing frustrates me more than when you do the hard work, you've made the interception and then you have the heavy touch. Vasquez out, right hand side now. Ball back. Come on, lads. Madrid switch it across left side looking for Mondi again. He heads it down in field, but Nat Phillips says that's my ball. Salah now. Keita again being dispossessed. I mean, sorry, half time, he's off. I don't give a shit. He broke the line a few minutes ago, but fuck that. He's way too sloppy today for my liking. Thiago needs to be brought on. I'm sorry, folks. I'm calling it quickly because this is the Champions League quarter-final here, and as good as Naby is at breaking lines, we can't be letting him give the ball away so much. Again, Gini tries a ball to the centre looking for Mo, but it's telegraphed. We need to be a bit more clever at times, lads. Is it just me, like? Is anybody else noticing the same? here that we seem to be almost... Some of the work that Naby's doing is great, but his touch isn't there. Well done, Sadio. Come on, boys. Gini in possession now. Into Naby. Here's your chance, Naby, lad. Go on, show us something. Simple. It's too slow, boys. We need to go at them with fucking pace. When we dispossessed them in midfield and they're caught out of position, attack them with pace. So fucking frustrating. It's so obvious. You win the ball back and they're out of position. Run at them. Kabak across to Phillips. Phillips out right hand side to Trent. Trent inside. And that's a gun! Trent, what are you at? Benzema now is through. Kabak comes across. Benzema. Thankfully Kabak is there. Trent, wake the fuck up, lad! Wake up! Again, simple passing lane through to Fabinho and he makes a mess of it. And Madrid have a chance to counter-attack. And only for Ozan Kabak having the quality that he did there to step across and block the shot from Benzema. We could have been 1-0 down. Again, we're our own goddamn worst enemies. Wake up, boys! Madrid now have the ball right hand side. Cross deep to the far post and go behind for a goal kick. This is unacceptable so far. Get talking out there. Somebody show leadership. Tell the lads to calm down, get their heads screwed on and play the simple pass. We're giving away 5 to 10 yard passes. That is unacceptable at this level. It's the quarter-final of a goddamn Champions League and you're playing one of the worst Madrid teams that they've had in the past 15 years and we're showing them way too much respect. Grow a pair and get out there and show them who's the better team. Gini now. Go on, lad. Good tackle came in on him. Thiago needs to come on. I'm sorry, he needs to come on. Ball back with Kabak. Kabak's had a brilliant start to this game, by the way. Very, very impressed with how composed he's been. Some excellent pieces of defending. Ball into the field now. Jota spins. Again, he slipped a bit, but it was a ball looking for Trent that doesn't come off. Ball's back now with Courtois. Put the pressure on. Courtois switches it out to Lucas Vazquez, right hand side. Come on, boys. Again, folks, please do hit that subscribe button. We really want to push towards 100k. We've gone up 200 since the stream has started. Thank you so much for that. But if you are enjoying it, drop a like on the video as well. There's nearly 3,000 people live in the chat. Ball over the top here. No, it's 1-0. No. Simple ball over the top. One fucking ball over the top. And he's in, Vinicius Jr. One ball, simple, long, straight ball, and we're there scratching our nuts, and Vinicius Jr. sticks the ball past Alisson, and we're 1-0 down. That again is just far too easy. Far too easy. What are you at? We haven't shown up. Man up, Klopp. Drag Naby off the pitch. Get Thiago on there. One straight fucking through ball. Toni Kroos, head up. One ball over the top. And it's in between Phillips and Trent, and then Vinicius Jr. buries it past Alisson and we're 1-0 down. It was a simple ball over the top. The lad's called ball watching. We know Vinicius Jr. has pace. We know he can be devastating. The one lad there that has shown us so far that he can get past us and we just give him that space. It is unacceptable defending. Nothing the keeper can do about it. And it's 1-0 to Madrid, and that is bullshit defending from Phillips and Trent. Now we need to wake up, because now we've been punished. We've been punished for a sloppy start. You can't carry passengers in the quarter-final of a Champions League. We've been served warnings by Vinicius Jr. already. And there he goes. And great finish from the young lad. From Madrid's perspective, you're looking at that goal and you're saying, well done. From our perspective, you've got to look at being caught out by one fucking straight ball through the middle. Wijnaldum now to Fabinho. Robbo. Ball back to Kabak. Again, Naby getting caught out. His pass intercepted. I'm sorry, Klopp, we're carrying a passenger. Grow a pair and get him off the pitch, mate. That was Robertson's fault all day long. It was on the other side of the pitch, mate. Unless Robbo gave the ball away or something that I missed. I'm sorry, I could have missed the build-up there. He could have given it away. But after that, it was just one long straight ball. Sadio now. Cross comes in. It's deflected. It's straight into the arms of Courtois. Again, for Madrid, great finish. If you're a Madrid fan, lovely finish from Vinicius Jr. Excellent goal from his perspective. But from us, entirely preventable. Oh, 29 minutes gone and we're 1-0 down. And we probably deserve to be 1-0 down because we haven't shown up yet. Long diagonal ball, looking for Salah. Can he keep it in? Just about. Rolls it back, gets a corner. Well done, Mo. Come on, boys. Set piece here. Big Nat Phillips. Go on, lad. Come on, lads. Honestly, I'm baffled as to what Klopp's waiting for. Kate is not at it. It's a quarter-final of a Champions League. This is where big managers make big decisions. Get Keita off the pitch and get Thiago on. Or get Jones on. Or get somebody on who's not going to give the ball away so much. Cross in. Deep to the far post. Goes over everyone. And we give away a free out. For God's sake, lads. It's the one chance you get to put a ball into the box and you're giving them a cheap free kick. Again, I'm still to see how that's Robbo's fault, by the way, when it was one like straight ball from Toni Kroos that seen Phillips and Trent caught out and Vinicius Jr. buries it. So I'm yet to see how it's Robbo's fault. James O'Mahony said, we look so passive, we should be up for this, but we don't look ourselves, we can only get better. I agree, James. Absolutely agree with you. Alisson punches the ground. Not your fault, fella. Not your fault. That should have been defended. Again, Fabinho's guilty now giving the ball away. Lads, wake up! This is absolute nonsense. Wake up! What are we at, like? What are we at? We look so, as you said in the chat there, Sebastian, we look so nervous. Another ball over the top. It's headed on, this time to the path of Benzema. Again, Madrid appeal for a penalty. Referee waves, play on. It will be looked at, of course, by VAR, but it did look like they came together. But here we go anyway. Robertson looking for the ball to Salah. Telegraphed again, but second ball breaks. Again, look, that ref, that's a free! He body checked him! You blind! Nah! He body checked him! You can't be doing that shit! Don't be pulling that ref! He absolutely body checked him! Grow a pair, mate! Grow a pair! Madrid now in down this right-hand channel. Benzema pulls the ball back. Vinicius Jr. Strike just wide of the far post. That's down to you, ref, you absolute twat! I think it took a nick. I think it might be a corner to Madrid. Again, referee completely making a balls of that decision. Let's have a look at this Benzema situation. I'll tell you what. There's every shout for a penalty there. I think we've gotten away with one. I won't lie to you, folks. You know I always give you my honest opinion. I think we've gotten away with one there. I think that Benzema chance could have very easily been a penalty. Ball in. It's headed away. Drops second ball. It's gone over the bar. It's not been a great first 33 minutes, folks, or first 32 minutes. And again, I'm looking at this. I'm sorry, that's a penalty. Madrid have been robbed of a penalty. I'm sorry. I'm a Liverpool fan through and through, but how on earth is that not... Thankfully. But look, I'll be honest, that's a penalty. We got away with one. Madrid should have had a penalty. 100% penalty. How VAR can look at that, and I'm a Liverpool fan, and say that that's not a penalty, I do not know. We've absolutely gotten away with one. And then look again, Genie this time, passing the ball straight to Madrid in midfield. I mean, come on, lads. Is there a leader out there? Has anybody got a pair? Ball over the top again, Lucas Vasquez. Why are we showing them so much space in behind and yet our forwards can't get an inch? Crossed in, headed out by Phillips. Well done, lad. Keita gets there. You've got space. Run! Run! What are you jogging for, mate? There's about 20 yards of pitch ahead of you. Run! Fabinho now. Ball out left-hand side. That's it, lads. Nice little triangular pass. And no rush here, Ratton. Wijnaldum. Robbo. Fabinho. Trent goes out right-hand side. 11 minutes to go in the first half. And we're lucky to be just 1-0 down. There's only one team look like scoring so far in this game, and it hasn't been us. Our midfield has been shocking. Shocking. Free kick here to Liverpool when Wijnaldum barged into the back of. And I include every single one of the three midfielders has been shocking so far. All too sloppy, all too easy for Real Madrid. We're giving them the ball. We're not taking chances. They're running at our defenders while we're being too passive and trying to play Hail Mary passes. It needs to be quicker. It needs to be more instinctive. Get Firmino on. Get Thiago on. It's not working, Klopp. Why does he leave it? You can go in at half time and talk to them all you want, mate, and tell them the tactical tweaks that they're making. But the fact of the matter is, the lads out there are not showing the dedication and putting the grit and the effort in that we need to. And that especially comes from Naby Keita, who I've defended for a very long time. But he has not been at it today. Ball over the top from Trent, looking for Salah. He goes down on the edge of the... Or excuse me, it wasn't for Salah. It was Mane. He goes down. Referee waves that away. We're playing rugby today, folks. Anything goes, apparently, according to this referee. And I mean that for both sides. Real robbed of a penno. The refs missed about 3 free kicks we should have. I don't know what he's doing. Does he think he's refereeing rugby fucking league or something? Again, Cruz tries that ball into the left channel. Oh, that's it. Diving header. Straight to Real Madrid and we're 2-0 down. 2-0 down. We're 2-0 down. Our own defenders are now setting them up. Diving header to Asensio and he lifts it over the keeper. Our own players are setting them up. Asensio scores and it's 2-0 and we've assisted them. We've assisted them. Yet again. Long ball. Diving header. Diving header. And Asensio knocks it over. My God. My God! And look at that smug twat Ramos! My God! I don't know. And again, no! Just no! This is no! Again, it's Cruz. Long ball. There's a diving header from Trent to set up Asensio, who lifts it over Alisson. He even has time to have a little look back. Maybe even winked at Alisson. I don't know, but he has a little look back. Look. And then taps into the open net. Trent with the assist. Absolutely unforgivable again. Defending of the lowest order. This is unacceptable. It's the quarterfinal of a Champions League. You absolute bunch of clowns. Where are yous? My God. My God. Don't know what you're getting angry at, Klopp. You left Naby on the pitch. Get him off. 2-0 down. And we could have been more. Absolutely being bitch slapped by Madrid here. Being bitch slapped. And they're not even good. Oh, here, this is a joke. This is an absolute joke. I do need to change the score, folks. You're right. How am I? I'm tickety fucking boo, gents, mate. I'm absolutely delighted. Sorry for not changing the score, folks. That's my bad. Again, though, I did speak about the referee not giving a free kick up the other end, which we should have had. But that doesn't excuse the awful defending. Again. What is the manager waiting for? Was to go 3 or 4-0 down before you realise it's not working and change it up? Get Thiago on the pitch. Get rid of Naby out of midfield. I don't know what we need to do with Trent, but he's had an absolute mare in the first half. This is shocking. This is absolutely shocking. himself into a yellow. What are you smiling for, you twat? You've just got yourself a yellow. Stop smiling, you idiot. You happy you talked yourself into a yellow? Do your fucking talking on the pitch, mate. Do your talking with the ball at your feet. If you get banned now after another yellow, you absolute clown. Another completely unnecessary yellow card to add to the collection we've picked up this season. What are you at? Why are you smiling? We're not smiling. Fuck's sake. Half-time cannot come quick enough. This has been an embarrassment. Look, Trent lets it bounce again! Use that thing on the top of your fucking neck! Your head, mate! Ball in field to Keita. Robbo now, left hand side. Look, this tie can still be rescued. We grab an away goal in the second half, lose this 2-1, it's still there. It's not over, but we need to manage this game a hell of a lot better. And the manager needs to just do what needs to be done at half time. We know what's not working, Kloppo. We know what's not working. We know who's not showed up tonight. You need to have the nerve. I don't care if Trent didn't get picked in the England squad. He had a great game against Arsenal, but he's been dog shit today. And he needs to come off, and we need to switch up the system. That's not being disrespectful to Trent. I love the lad. And he's one of the best right backs in the world. But today ain't his day. And it ain't Naby Keita's day. And that is clear as day. So he needs to make the changes. We have the personnel on the bench that can come on and change this game. He needs to do it. Because if not, this tie will be over after 90 minutes. And we won't have a way back into it. There's only so many Barcelona-esque comebacks that we can go through. Get Firmino on the pitch. Get Thiago on the pitch. Wrestle back control of that midfield. Because Toni Kroos is having an absolute piss take of an evening. He's just pinging long passes to beat the band. And look, even again. Oh, it's clear. It's so clear what we need to do. Why does he not have the balls, Klopp, at times to just make it before half time? Just make a change. Here he goes. Thiago's coming on. Fair play, manager. Fair play to Jurgen Klopp. He has the nuts to bring Thiago on before half time. Fair play, Gaffer. I take my hat off to you, mate. Fair play. Because it ain't working. Thiago's on the sideline ready to come on. Fair play, Jurgen Klopp. That's what we need. That is a managerial decision. That's what the top managers do. When it's not working, just realise it ain't working and make the change. Well done, Gaffer. Ball goes out of play now. Fair play to Kloppo for having Thiago ready. Because it's clear it's not working. I don't know who for yet. We haven't made the change yet. For fuck's sake. Trent has been at the heart of both of their goals. One diving header to set up Asensio. And then the other one, himself and Phillips, allow Vinicius Jr. to get in between the two of them. It has been horrendous defending. It is Keita that's coming off. And it's the right move because he's been horrendous. That is not good enough, Naby. That is not good enough, fella. Thiago on now for Naby Keita. Absolutely spot on from the gaffer into the substitution. Spot on decision. Trent rolls the ball into Mane now. Oh, he's trying to turn but he can't. Sadia, don't turn to the ref and appeal, mate. I mean, at least the referee's being consistent. I will say that about him. He's letting the niggly stuff go. So all we can ask for, referees, is oh, look, we've given him another one. And they put it wide. This time it's Ozan Kabak trying to set Asensio up. I give up. I give up, lads. You're 2-0 down and you're then giving Asensio a chance to make it 3. Klopp better have the fella from the Tango ad in there at half-time ready to go around whooping people with tango hands because somebody needs a few slaps across the face to wake them up because somebody needs to get tangoed at half-time. This has just been nonsense. Trent now. Again, we get a free kick this time. Matthew said, I still think Trent... Or excuse me, Matthew. Said, I still think Robertson needs to be more vocal. I agree. They all need to be more vocal. Every single one of them. There's no leadership being shown out on that pitch. None. What are you at, Kabak? You've had a great game so far, mate, but that was horrendous. And we're lucky to not be 3-0 down. And we've got away with a penalty Madrid should have had as well. Let's be... Again, you don't want to miss half time, folks, because I'm going to lay it out on the line. So don't go anywhere. Don't put the kettle on. Hold your pee in. Or pee in a bottle or something. Free kick here. Trent's over it. Get the delivery right, fella. Give them a chance. Ball in. Oh, it's a corner. No, of course, we've given another free. Ref, don't fall for this shit. That's every time we've put a ball into the box. And I mean every time you've given a free out. Every time. Casemiro this time decides to go for a little fall. Every single time we've had a corner or a ball into the box, the ref give Madrid a free out. Every time from a set piece. Every fucking time. Jota now. He's overrun at Madrid, have it back. Again, this tie is still here. We pinch an away goal in the second half, take 2-1 back to Anfield. We're back. We're still in this tie. But this has been pathetic. There's no other word to describe it. And anybody who says I'm being harsh, I don't care. It is what it is. And if you don't feel the same way I do, then I don't know what game you're watching. Now we've given it away in midfield again. Madrid on the counter-attack. Vinicius Jr. goes out to Benzema, left-hand side. Benzema switches it across. Trent gets a head on it. And it comes out to Robbo. Get your foot on it, Robbo. Liverpool throw in. Well done. 1 minute of additional time added on by the referee at the end of the first half. Mane. Back to Robbo. Robbo. Across the Kabak. Who, by the way, I know I had a go at Kabak a minute ago for one piece of shoot. Oh, there we go again. We're giving the ball straight back to Madrid. Gini steps in and wins it back. And we get a free out. But that's... I've lost track. I've lost count, folks, of the amount of times we've given the ball away in this first half. Again, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. I'm going to give you my God's honest truth at half time with a post-match show coming up as well afterwards. Don't go anywhere because I've got a lot to get off my chest. This big fat man booby chest of mine. Thiago now. Ball out left side to Robbo. Thiago switches it across. Phillips. Half time. Let me just stop the clock, folks. Oh, sorry. I changed the scene, my bad. Let me just stop the clock. And we'll have a drink and then we'll get into it at half time. Right. Where to start? So we'll go back to the starting 11. We looked at it before the game. I've got to be honest, I understood the decision to put Naby Keita into that midfield because of his legs, because of his running, because of his ability. And I said, and I went out of my way to say, if Naby Keita shows up, that midfield can work. He didn't show up, and he didn't show up in a big way. It's not just him though. Trent has had an absolute mare at right back. The forwards look like they've never played with each other. And our midfield has been dominated by a group of old age pensioners, quality old age pensioners in Kroos and Modric, but still, nonetheless, old age pensioners in their midfield. We have Gini Wijnaldum, Fabinho and Keita in there, legs galore, and they were out-thought, outwitted, outfought, and Toni Kroos had a field day in the first half. Straight long ball through the middle. Phillips and Trent caught looking at each other as Vinicius Jr. bursts into the middle, brings it down, goes past Alisson Becker, 1-0, and we're all sitting here going, what the hell? Then, for the second one, Trent decides he needs an assist, so he heads it to Asensio. Asensio's through, he lifts it over Alisson, he even has time to have a little look back to see what's coming behind him before he taps it into an open net. It all just fell apart. And we have to add into this as well that Real Madrid 100% should have had a penalty. How VAR looked at that and did not give them a penalty, I do not know. So we've absolutely gotten away with it. And we're blessed it's only 2-0 the way things have been. Now, what's the upside of this, Craig? Is there a way back out of it? Yes, there is. The gaffer made the change. He took off what wasn't working in Naby Keita and he brought on Thiago. Now, what he does with Trent, I don't know. There's a whole lot of factors at play here. We have to think about the man's mental state. We have to think about the fact that he was dropped by England. But he answered those critics and came back and had a great game against Arsenal. But Arsenal offered nothing with Aubameyang down that left-hand side. The difference tonight is Mondi and Vinicius Jr. have ripped Trent a new arsehole in that first half. So we need to think about how we can stop that. Do you try and stop it in midfield? Do you double up? That's what the manager gets paid to do. But we need to make changes. We need to get an away goal at least out with this tie. Because if not, I have a feeling, folks, that we're in a whole world of trouble. It can be rescued. 2-1. It's not what we wanted. But an away goal in this second half and keep a clean sheet will make this tie doable. But Real Madrid, make no bones about it, I give you my honest opinion, they deserve their lead. Any Madrid fans watching right now, you should be happy, and rightly so, because you deserve your lead and should have had a penalty. We have been horrendous. Sadio Mane smiling, talking himself into an unnecessary yellow card from the referee. For what? For what? Again, that could come back to haunt us, that yellow card. If he picks up another yellow card in the next game, that's him out of the semis if we got through. We need to have our heads screwed on. Where's the leadership on the pitch? Fabinho out there. Wijnaldum's got the captain's armband on. And how would he be captaining? Has he been vocal? What has he been doing? I've seen no organisation out there whatsoever. Kabak had a bit of a shaky moment, but other than that, he's been good in some defensive moments. It's just ourselves again. We're our own worst enemies. I know what you might think I'm being harsh, and I couldn't give a fuck. This is the truth. This is how it is. We have been subpar all week. When build up to this game, all game. We built up to this game all week and we knew what was coming. We spoke about the fact we lost in Kiev. We spoke about the fact that we knew what we had to do. And not one of them out there that I've seen, not one is willing to put their body on the line, go through players, put in 100%. Trent was jogging back. He got dispossessed and he was jogging back while Vinicius Jr. was tearing down the left-hand side. That's not good enough, mate. It's a quarter-final of a Champions League. You need to leave it all out on the pitch. You need to use every goddamn ounce of energy you have getting back into position when you gave the ball away. That's what we need to do better. And it is salvageable. We can do this. But we need to tweak the system. We need to get the players' heads right. Because Real Madrid, if long through balls like that can undo us, then we're in a whole lot of trouble. Particularly when we play a high line. You can see that Toni Kroos has probably been out there practicing with his pitching wedge all week. Because it was a beautiful ball through. Beautiful ball. From Madrid's perspective, if we scored that, I'd be delighted. But you can defend them very easily. I'm fuming, folks. I'm absolutely fuming right now. And I'm sure you guys are at home as well. This is the Champions League. This is two of the most historic clubs going head to head. And only one of them has shown up. And it's the team in white. We've heard all the comments. We've heard all the build-up. We've heard all the Billy Big Bollocks saying that, it's at the business end of the season now. We have a mini-season left to salvage. Well, go out there and salvage it. Because this isn't salvaging anything. This is a wreck right now. This is the Costa Concordia of football right now. And we need to go out there and we need to fight for every single ball in the second half. Firmino needs to be brought on as well. And we need to sort out something to stop Madrid coming down our left-hand side. We really, really do. Because Mondi, with the pace of Mondi and Vinicius Jr., they're absolutely destroying us down the left. I need to take a breath, folks. I'm absolutely apoplectic at that first half performance. And look, everyone coming into the opposition fans to troll and all, I get it. It's part of the game. We deserve to be bantered after that first 45 minutes. I'd be doing the exact same the other way around. So I take all this on the chin. I take opposition fans coming in and having the bit of banter with us. I get it. I accept it and I appreciate it as part of what we do. And to any Madristas out there, as I said to you before the game, I said to you guys beforehand, you're very welcome into our chat. And I've not seen too much disrespect in there, but my God. I'm looking at their first goal again. It was wonderful from Vinicius Jr. You've got to give him a load of credit. But look, Kroos looks up. He even gives him a nod. Gives him a nod to let him know what he's doing. He plays a long ball over the top. Semi-diagonally, but pretty straight. And then it's beautiful from Vinicius Jr. with his shoulder for control. Nat Phillips, now, call me cynical, call me old-fashioned, but Nat Phillips get a hand on his shoulder. Why not pull him down? Why not pull him down in that moment? It's on the D of the 18-yard box. You're not going to get a red because there was another defender there covering you. Is that, I don't know, honesty from Nat Phillips? Is it maybe he thought he could get back at him? I don't know. But for me, after Vinicius Jr. controlled that, you've seen Nat Phillips. And look, there was the foul, by the way, in the build-up that I spoke about. Again, Mane was leaned into and shouldered off the ball and the ref let it go. They're even showing it on BT to highlight the fact that it was a foul before the second goal. But that doesn't stop Trent setting up Asensio for a tap-in and Asensio going Bobby Firmino and having a little look behind him. But again, coming from a referee's decision that was shocking. And there's been shocking decisions all throughout this game. As I said right at the start of half-time, Madrid were robbed of a penalty. Absolutely robbed. As far as I'm concerned, there should have been a penalty. Benzema was fouled and they should have had a penalty. And if any Liverpool fans disagree with me, I think you're just looking at it through red-tinted glasses. Because I'm a Liverpool fan through and through. And I'm telling you, if that was the other way round, there'd be screens broken in my house right now. Because that was a penalty and we got away with it. And how do we repay ourselves for getting away with it? By shooting ourselves in the foot yet again. It's just... I can't even explain how angry I am right now. I'll read a few of your comments before we get the second half on the way, folks, because I know a lot of you have taken the time to put in comments, and I appreciate you being with us. Please do hit the subscribe button, by the way. Drop a like on the video. Not that there's much to like with regards to the performance, but that's not a pen. It's 100% a penalty, mate. Every single day of the week, that's a penalty. I'm sorry. It's 100% a penalty. Anfield agenda, future Liverpool manager. Look, Kloppo's the man to manage us. It's not his fault the players out there. Well, he made the selection, but he can't play the game for the players. I've no doubt that Jurgen Klopp will be in there and he'll be showing them the highlights at half-time of what he needs them to do. But I don't know what we do with Trent here. Honestly, I really don't know. Does the manager have the guts? Or does he think that he can improve Trent? Does he think that he can show him a tactical tweak or something? I don't know. And Addison said, agree 100%, Craig. It'll end 5-0, mark my words. It won't end 5-0. Loads of happy people that Madrid are winning. Look, as I said, any Madrid fans, you're always welcome into our chat. Liverpool still has time. It'll be 2-2. Look, as I said to you guys right at the start of half time, it's not over with here. An away goal, and if we can finish this game even at 2-1, there's still a lot to play for in the second leg. But as things sit right now, we can't see a repeat of that first 45 minutes. We just simply can't. It's unacceptable. Now, trying to be on a more positive note, as you can see, Anfield Agenda is on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We need your support to get there, folks. If you are with us for the first time, please do take a second to hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Means the world to us. And being able to get that YouTube silver play button to give to the other half of the channel, Connor, would mean the world to me. So if you do enjoy what we do, even if you're an opposition fan that likes to banter us when we lose, please take a second, hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get us to 86k on tonight's stream, which would be another step closer. Kieran, thank you for the super chat, mate. We need a leader. Yes, Scary Ninja, 100% agree with that. Disappointed, somebody else said. I agree, yeah. I mean, you've every right to be pissed off. You've subscribed, thank you, Vandy Candy, mate. Appreciate that. I appreciate all of our new subscribers. Really, really do. Honestly, I know I'm emotional now, and I know I'm angry, but I promise you, I'm a rational human being as well. When the 90 minutes is over in our post-match show, we'll go through all of this stuff. And thank you to everyone that has taken time to hit the subscribe button. Because you don't know what it means. You don't know the journey we've been through as a channel to get to this point. And you don't know how much every single one of you guys hitting the button means to us. It really does. We consider this as a community and we're proud to have you with us. I'm sorry that this is not going our way. I'm sorry that I'm really angry tonight. But I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is me. This is who I am. I shouldn't be apologising for it because it is me. But right now I'm sitting here. I have a pain in my shoulder. I'm absolutely fuming. My hands are sweating. My head's thumping. And I'm sure you at home are probably feeling the same way if you're a red like me. This is just not what we're about. I built up the clash beforehand, and rightly so. Two of Europe's biggest clubs coming head to head. A mouth-watering quarter-final tie. 13 times European champions in Real Madrid. 6-time European champions in the mighty Reds. And only one team out there looks like the European royalty in that first 45 minutes. And it has not been the team in red. And that breaks my heart, folks. They're without Varane. They're without Ramos. Look, I know we have our own injury worries. I know we're without Van Dijk. I know we're without Henderson. I know we're without Gomez. I know that. But if we can't get a boost from the fact that their leader has been ruled out because he's injured, and then Varane, who, by the way, we wish a speedy recovery to, has tested positive for COVID. If we can't capitalise on that, we haven't even tested their defence. Haven't even tested them. I'm only for I got a new phone recently. Thank God I've had to cop on not to throw it because I can't afford to change it. But I'm fuming, folks. And again, I see we've gone up another 100. So to all of you guys, thank you. You honestly mean the world to us. We really love you being here. We need to sort this out though, folks. Big 45 minutes ahead. I will of course take you through the second half. Hopefully it's a better 45 minutes. Another shout out to our sponsor, Boiled Sport, without whom we wouldn't be here. We did get some really good news, by the way, and there's not been much good news that I have been able to give you, but as a lot of our regular viewers have been aware, we've been raising awareness and money towards a young man's liver transplant. So there was a young gentleman called Marcellus. He was heading for 3 years of age. His liver's been failing and he needed to go for an operation. His father was a candidate and able to give him part of his liver, but unfortunately the hospital in Poland wasn't able to do it. They were referred to a hospital in Brussels. That hospital thought that they could do it originally, but then thought the operation was too dangerous for them and there was too many risks involved. So what happened was Marcellic's family, ourselves, Chris and everybody, searched the world and they found a hospital in Chicago. That transplant took place earlier on in the week and I'm absolutely delighted to say that Marcellus and his father are on the road to recovery. His father's expected to have his liver fully regenerated. The operation has been a success. Marcellus, the young man, has been sipping milk and I was sent a beautiful picture of a FaceTime conversation between him and his mum, and it's got a gorgeous, beaming, beautiful smile on that young man's face. And my God, that has made my day today. If nothing else, that has lifted my spirits and it has restored my faith in the world after what's been a really tough week with the passing of Claude. So I wanted to share that bit of good news with you guys. Marcellus doing really well. He's having a sip of milk and you know, he might have a chance of a childhood, which is just fucking amazing. I'm sorry I'm using language, but it is absolutely beautiful. So the bad news on that is that the family still need to raise the money. The operation, as you know, going to America, an operation like that is extremely expensive. Our subscribers have helped so far to raise €25,000, which I can never thank you for, and I know Chris and the family feel the same. But we will share the link. If you can, share it, donate anything to it. The family now, of course, they've got their young man and they've got their life ahead of them, and that we are so thankful for, and I know the family are as well. But the cost of the operation is $1.8 million, and we're going to keep doing what we can do to help the family to try and not have that headache, because I cannot imagine what they've been through. I'm a father myself, and as I said, that lifted my spirits today, seeing that beautiful young man smile. So, you know, if you can help out in any way, Chris might share the link in the chat. We'll certainly have it in the link in the description of the stream as well. But I wanted to share that little bit of good news with you guys as well, because, you know, it has been a tough time recently, and we're all delighted to see young Marcellus and his father going to get through this. So, yeah, lots of love from all of us to Marcellus and his family. Right, second half about to get underway here, folks. That honestly, it almost brought me to tears with happiness. We shared the photo in a Discord group, but they asked, there now, Mr. Legit is Chris. He shared the link for the GoFundMe. If anybody wants to donate, share the link, do anything you can, maybe help raise awareness of it, please do so. The link is there for Mr. Legit. You'll see him with a blue spanner beside his name. But yeah, I just wanted to share that bit of good news with you guys as well. Right, second half about to get underway here in Madrid, folks. Let's see what the 45 can bring. Again, if you are enjoying what we're doing, please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. Hitting 86k would be amazing today. But most importantly, we need to pull a goal back. We're about to get underway here in the second half. Liverpool playing from left to right. Oh my God, we need to sort this out. Right, we're underway. Second half's underway. Ball launched forward. Casemiro heads it straight to Robbo. Mane's dispossessed again too easily on that left-hand side. Robbo's won the ball back. He recycles it. Kabak to Phillips. What was the halftime score in the other game, by the way, folks? I haven't been able to keep up to date. I know that Man City had been 1-0 up, but can somebody fill me in on the score there? We try a ball up the line. Ball goes out after a touch. It'll be a Liverpool throw in right hand side. Still 1-0. Thank you for the update, folks. Phillips back to Alisson. Come on, boys. Come on. Thank you, everyone, for the update. Much appreciated. Casemiro now with the ball in midfield for Madrid. Plays the ball forward. It's flicked around the corner by Benzema. Gini's won it back. Robbo now. Back to Gini. Gini goes back to Alisson. Come on, boys. This is a big 45. Come on. Fabinho now. Jota. Ball played looking for Mane, who turns, has his ankle clipped. Referee gives a free kick. Bradley said 0-0 second half, lads. Heads up the Reds. Thank you for that, Bradley. Greetings from Singapore. Just subscribed. Said Zain Newton. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But thank you, mate, and welcome to the family. And we are a family on here on Anfield Agenda. It is a real community. Right, free kick to Liverpool anyway. Just left of the centre circle, inside the Real Madrid half. Fabinho takes it and he goes short to Gini Wijnaldum. Robbo, Gini, across to Thiago, excuse me. Thiago, he turns back inside, was going to go to Trent, but decided it wasn't on. Phillips, Kabak, come on, boys, this is big, this is big. Robbo lays the ball across to Thiago. Thiago tries a diagonal ball looking for Sadio Mane. It's a little bit overhit and it'll go behind for a Real Madrid goal kick. Exercise number 1 in this second half is do not concede. Number 2, obviously try and get yourself an away goal. But do not concede. Or at least score. I mean, I'd rather lose 3-1 than 2-0, to be honest with you, folks, because at least then we've a bit more leeway at home if we were to concede one. But you need to score in this second half. At this point, that's minimum requirement, is to get an away goal. Salah now. He's forced back inside. Gives it to Thiago, right hand side. Thiago tries a diagonal long ball out to Robbo. Robbo brings it down. Control left hand side. Cross in. Again, it's not great. Doesn't beat the first man. Second ball breaks. Thiago has it. Oh, ref, that's got to be a yellow. It is. The ref's doing the right thing. It's a yellow. Foul on Robbo. Oh, was a yellow as well. No doubt about it. Free kick. Chance to get a cross in. Watch. Don't give another free kick out, ref. Because so far, every time we've had a set piece, a Real Madrid player's gone down in the box and the ref's given a free out. Every time. Cross comes in. It's headed away by Casemiro. And it'll go out for a Liverpool throw in down by the corner flag, right hand side. Come on, boys. Come on. Trent with the throw in. Thrown to Thiago. Thiago brings it down, plays it back out to Trent. Trent cushions it down, tries a cross, ricochets, goes out for another throw into the Reds' right hand side. Come on, boys. Salah now. Ball thrown into him. It's cleared by Real Madrid. Kabak gives it to Thiago. Thiago outside of the full flick to Robbo. Robbo now. Decent cross, fella. Go around the outside, one or the other. Cross comes in. It's over everyone. Courtois comes and claims it. Again, if you're going to be putting in crosses there against one of the tallest, best goalkeepers in the world, you better keep the ball away from him. Come on. Again, Madrid try and find a bit of space down this right hand side, but this time it's overhit and it'll be a Liverpool throw in. Crosses have been rubbish. You're right, Dynamic Newell. You're right, mate. Stop hating won't get you fat. Have you ever constructed a sentence before, mate, or are you just an idiot? I assume you're just an idiot, but... Jota now. Cuts inside. Jota. Oh, Salah. It's in off the bar, but is it offside or not? Have we got to go back? Madrid are appealing for offside. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it is or isn't. Jota made an absolute hames. Salah's down. He thinks he scored. Hopefully we have scored, but let's wait and see. Please be onside. Please be onside. Brilliant work from Gini. He carries the ball forward, rolls it through to Diogo Jota. Jota turns, has a pathetic shot. I think Salah's onside here, folks. By the lines of the pitch, he looks on, takes a couple of touches, goes in off the bar, and I think it's 2-1. I think we've got the away goal. We're just waiting for the confirmation from VAR. It's gone off the underside of the bar and it drops in. Please be onside, please. Bit of a bit. No, it actually took a deflection. It came off the boot. It came off the boot of Modric, so I don't think this will be offside. Because the last touch came from Modric then. I think we've got the goal. I think we have got the goal, folks. It is 2-1. Come on, ref. Don't be fucking me. Don't be changing it. Give the goal. Give the goal. Give the goal. Give the goal. Come on, ref. Give the goal. It's been checked by VAR, but it did come off Modric. So unless Salah was offside before that ball touched Modric, please be a goal. Please be a goal. Please be a goal. Please. Come on, ref. Come on. Please be a goal. Please be a goal. Please be a goal. Please, please, please be a goal. Come on. Please be onside. Please. Please be onside. Please. Yes! It has been given! It's 2-1! Go on, the red man! Go on! 2-1. Mohamed Salah with the goal. It has been awarded. Yes! Come on, we're back in this. Come on, you red men. Yes! Come on. There we go. I thought it looked onside, but it has been given. We have gotten an away goal. We're back in this now. Go on, the Reds. Come on. Phillips. Well done, Mo Salah, you absolute dancer. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 our Egyptian king. Mo Salah, go on, Mo. Yes, son. Right, lads, now step it up. We're in the game now. Come on. Jota with a header there, by the way, during that was wide of the post. But come on, boys. Let's get going. 8 minutes gone in the second half. We've got our away goal. Vinicius Jr. has it now left-hand side for Real Madrid. To Cruz. Cruz back out to Mondi. He puts in a cross. Robbo takes no chances and heads it behind. It'll be a Real Madrid corner out on that right-hand side. Come on, lads. Come on. Oh, that's a huge goal. That is a huge goal in the context of this tie. Corner in for Madrid. Ball breaks to the edge of the box. Asensio comes and regathers it. Plays it out left-hand side to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. now. Back to Asensio. Vinicius Jr. again. Ball in field, cleared by Phillips. Somebody super chat said Salah's revenge isn't stopping there, up the Reds. I'm just happy we got the away goal, mate. Whatever about anything else. Even if we're to go on and lose 3-1, which of course I hope we don't, that away goal is huge in this tie. Right, lads, come on. This is where we need leaders. Put the pressure on. Keep going. Yes. Again, folks, we're only 200 away from 86k. If you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button. It is a real pleasure to have you guys with us tonight, and thank you for your support as always. Trent with an amazing setup for that as well, by the way, with a great long ball. Touch of redemption for the young man. We asked how he'd cope mentally. We asked would the gaffer give him a G up on the talk at half time. Well, that's what he's capable of. Was that his great long ball to Jota. Benzema now plays it out right hand side to Madrid. He tries the ball back down the line, but Kabak stops it. Again, Kabak. Well done. Well done, fella. Sadio now. Cuts inside. We've got runners. Pulls the ball across. Gini Wijnaldum rolls it out to Trent. Trent now. Little ball looking. It's headed away. Unlucky. We're better though. This is better, lads. This is Liverpool. Come on, boys. Anton said, come on, Mo. We're getting up. Damn right we are. Yellow card there for Thiago, which, you know, if you're ever putting a bet on someone to pick up a yellow, Thiago's usually your safest bet. Comes across there, steps in front of Asensio. Ref had no choice but to book him. Come on, Liverpool, from a United fan, said Zach Games. Thank you for the support, mate. Oh. Come on, boys. Lovely ball in from Trent there again, looking for either Jota or Firmino, but it was well defended. Madrid now play the ball out left-hand side. Mondi cuts inside. Again, you can see we're a bit more at it. But again, if Madrid play past, there is space in behind. We need to be very, very careful. This tie is now finely balanced. Come on, lads. Go on, Salah. Keep the press, mate. Go on. Well done. Keep the press, lads. Keep that press. Keep the press. Unlucky, Madrid did well to play around it. But that's what we need to be doing. Madrid moved the ball out right-hand side now. They slow the game down a bit. Get Firmino on here, Kloppo. Go for the jugular. Suxi said, for fuck's sake, I missed the goal. Mo Salah, thank you for the super chat as always. Suxi, you're such a star. Really appreciate it. And you know what? A €10 super chat means one thing. And you know what that is, folks? It's time for a little bit of Newlon. There's Newlon giving a little boogie there for Mo Salah's goal and Suxi super chat. Vinicius Jr. Ball left-hand side. Benzema cuts in. Benzema, strike. It's blocked by Phillips. Salah now. Lads, just don't let them have the ball back. Newland's dancing away here trying to help you defend. Strike. It's blocked again by Phillips. It's touched away. Madrid still in possession though. Back with Courtois now. So we head towards the hour mark. Can I explain the away goal? If a tie ends up level, mate, away goals count as 2. So let's say, for instance, we play at home. Let's say we were to go on to lose this game 2-1. It means that if Madrid come to Anfield and score and we score 2, we'll go to extra time. But if we hadn't scored and Madrid came to Anfield and scored 1, we'd need 4. So away goals, if the tie ends up level, count as 2 goals. Thiago, but only if the tie ends up level overall on aggregate. Fabinho. Ball it to Salah. Salah back to Phillips. Phillips out right hand side to Trent. Trent cuts back inside. Little 1-2 with Mo. Again, little give and go. Salah has it now. Outside of the full pass. Unlucky, well defended. Robbo has it now. Tries to pull it back across, but again it's blocked. Better, lads, though. Much, much better so far. More belief in the lads. Salah is finished. Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, he's finished scoring the first goal, you mean, mate? And he go on to score the second. Yeah, the man who's breaking goal scoring records is finished. You definitely know your football, mate. You're definitely not an idiot. Ball down the line for Madrid. It's way overhit. There'll be a Liverpool throw in down near the corner flag. You can see how tight that call was there. Oof. They were showing a replay of the VAR incident. Sorry, that's what I was talking about there. Again, to any Madrid fans that are in, you are very welcome and thank you for being with us. Don't spam the chat, mate. You know, you've got yourself kicked out there, but, you know, it is, we welcome all fans in. We just ask you to show courtesy to each other. Madrid with the ball in midfield now. Fabinho puts the pressure on, comes out to Mondi, left-hand side. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. Pressure comes on from Fabinho. Real Madrid in possession. Referee would have given a free kick, but he says play on because you're still in possession. Madrid switch it out left-hand side to Vinicius Jr. He waits for support, goes back to Kroos. Kroos now out to Mondi, left-hand side. And Mods, you're doing a cracking job as well, mate. So thank you very much for everything you are doing. Moderators are absolutely brilliant. Madrid now right-hand side. Half an hour to go. Cross in. Nat Phillips heads it down. Breaks to Sadio Mane. Mane inside to Fabinho. Man on. Man on. Release it, Fabinho. Release it, mate. He gets outworked. Too many players around him. He should have released the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior, left-hand side for Madrid. Cuts one way, then the other. Ball back to Karim Benzema. They feed it at left-hand side to Mondi. Mondi floats across in. Asensio brings it down. Cruz with the strike. Over the bar. Goal kick to the Reds. How do I donate? If you want a super chat, mate, if that's what you're talking about, you should see a little dollar sign in the bottom corner. If you want to donate to the GoFundMe for young Watchalong, I'm sure Chris will put the link back in the chat. Or if anybody wants to become a member of Anfield Agenda FC, it is $4.99 a month. There's a link in the description, or you might see a join button. That gets you the Anfield Agenda logo. It gets you the use of all the custom emojis that we have. As I said, the logo will appear beside your name. You'll get into our Anfield Agenda members only Discord group. And again, you'll be helping out the channel. But most importantly, nearly 4,300 people live in the chat now. Please take a second. You don't know what it means to us. Hit that subscribe button and try and help us get towards 100k, which is our goal. We never thought we'd get near it when the channel started, but we're getting closer. Ball through, unlucky. Mane just couldn't control it. If you can do one thing, just take 1 second, show that one little bit of kindness, folks. We know you have it in you. Hit that subscribe button because you don't know what it means to us. You really don't. Vinicius Junior now, left-hand side. And we have a sister channel as well called Mundo Sporto. Jack Gill will be on there tomorrow doing the PSG game against Bayern Munich. And I'll be back on there then on Thursday doing Granada against Manchester United in the Europa League. So keep an eye out for that as well. There is a link in the description to Mundo Sporto. We only started that channel in December and it's already at 16,000 subscribers. And that's because of you guys and how amazing you are. Gini Wijnaldum now. Thiago. Ball roll through to Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota, he's looking for his options. Goes left to Robbo. Robbo tries. Jota! Ball inside Mane. Oh, it's a great tackle. Oh, it's a wonderful bit of build-up play. It was a great bit of defending, but could Jota have shot perhaps? You got to give credit to the defender there, though. It was a great bit of defending. Good interplay from the Reds. Here we go. Jota goes out left to Robbo. He pulls it back across. He tries to lay it in for Mane, but in fairness, it was a great bit of defending to get there ahead of Mane, and it's a Liverpool corner. But we are looking better. 27 to go. Chris, mate, if you're watching, can you play... corner comes to nothing, by the way. Courtois grabs it. Can you put in the GoFundMe link? And it will be in the description of the stream. Madrid now have a chance right-hand side. They lay it off. Oh, Trent! All forgiven, mate. If Asensio was trying to square that ball across and Vinicius Junior would have had a tap in, but Trent Alexander-Arnold somehow managed to intercept it and put it out, and it looked like a certainty. It looked like Madrid had to score. Look at Trent. He's basically on his own. He's got to look over his shoulder. Oh, well done, fella. Well done, Trent, man. You have stepped it up in the second half, fella. Well in. Hello, hi. Said good result for ends like this. Away goal, not bad. Thank you, mate. Well done, Trent. Throw in taken by Madrid. Benzema has it now. Modric inside the penalty area. He rolls it across to Vinicius Junior. It's 3-1. It's 3-1 to Madrid. And again, it's so preventable. Alisson should have done better. It's 3-1 to Real Madrid. It is so preventable. That again, we're our own worst enemies. I'll talk you through the goal in a second, but it's 3-1 to Real Madrid. Alisson should have done better. They should have never gotten the shot away. Here's the corner. The throw-in was taken. Benzema has it left side of the penalty area. He rolls it back to Modric, who gets into the box. And here it's rolled across. It's just too easy for them. Modric rolls it across. Vinicius Junior, all the space in the world, through the legs of Phillips. Alisson gets a hand on it. Should have done better. Should have kept that out. That has to go down as a howler from Alisson. He should have kept that out. Vinicius Junior has a second and we're now 3-1 down. Come on, lads. There's still time in this. And as I said, the away goal is important, but we cannot concede anymore. Come on, lads. Pinch another one. Come on, boys. Don't let your heads drop. We've been better in the second half. Again, now Madrid have it right-hand side. They play it down the line looking for Vinicius Jr. He plays the ball across. Asensio. Oh, we get away with it again. They're carving us open here at times. Come on, boys. The game's starting to get stretched now. Usually you would back us in games that get stretched, but Vinicius Jr. is having an amazing game for Madrid. He's been the best player on the park. He's in possession again now, left-hand side. Look, drifts past players. We eventually get a foot in, but Gini can't stop it from going out for Madrid throw-in. It's 3-1. I mean, it's... like as I said earlier on at the start of the second half, 3-1 is infinitely better than 2-0. I know it sounds mad, but that away goal is important. And we are capable of winning 2-0 at home and turning this around, but we cannot be conceding any more goals. What does Kloppo do from the bench here? The reason I'm not as angry about that third Madrid goal is because we've played better in the second half than we did in the first. We've upped it. They've done what we asked them to do, but still, it's still ridiculous to be conceding like that, to be fair. We're waiting for throw-in to be taken by Madrid. It's taken. We're almost 3/4 of the way through the game here at the Stefano Stadium, and it is Real Madrid 3, Liverpool 1. Not the result any of us hoped for or wanted, but there's still time in this game. What's Kloppo going to do from the bench? Is he going to bring Firmino on? Is he going to look to try and shore up the midfield? Jota now. Again, heavy touch. Madrid put their foot through and launch it long, and Alisson will claim that one out of the air. Come on, the lads. Come on. Really close to 86k as well, folks. So please, as I said, take 1 second. Hit that subscribe button. Lacey, you absolute dickhead. Do you think nobody's thought of the word loser pool before? And half of you can't even spell loser right. You're calling us losers, and you're so thick that you can't even spell the word. It's loose that most of you are spelling. My God, learn how to spell, you bunch of cabbages. Again, as I've always said, Craig's University for Trolling is going to be enrolling this September. Scholarships for loads of people because your trolling is BTEC at best. I've never heard loser pool before. And try and spell it right. Do you know what I mean? At least try and spell it right. At least try and, restore my faith in education and let us know that you aren't as thick as you seem. And that's not a dig at Madrid fans, by the way. Again, Madrid fans in the chat, and I've been a good bit of banter tonight with the Madrid fans. This is just the usual dopes that come in thinking they're clever. Mammy's going to tuck them in a few minutes though, because, they've almost had enough PlayStation time. Salah. Back to Gini. Thiago. Jota. Mane. Crossed in. It's headed away by Madrid. Second ball breaks. Alright, Trent, don't get involved, mate. No need for you and Vinicius Jr. to be throwing your handbags down, mate, and dancing around them. No need to get involved. Step away. Substitution going to take place now. The referee dealt with the situation well. He's having a word with Trent and Vinicius Jr. No need for any of it. Just step away. There was nothing in it, like. Both of you just step away from each other. Yes, Daniel, you are a clown, mate. Correct. Well done. I mean, at least you've got some, you're able to self-deprecate, mate. That's step one in the process of learning about yourself, mate. But well done. At least you can admit it, mate. I mean, that's the first step. Asensio's come off now for Real Madrid to be replaced by Valverde. Ball through the lines now. Mane goes out left-hand side. Thiago. Fabinho. Come on, boys. Little triangle. Phillips. Trent has to keep it in play by just putting his boot through it. Jota heads it back on. Go on. Oh, it's through to the keeper. Come on, boys. There's 20 minutes to go. What's the gaffer going to do? If you were Jurgen Klopp right now, folks, what changes would you make? Craig, mate, love your commentary. Thank you so much, mate. That means a lot. Chelsea fan, I like your content. You're very passionate for your team. Much love, Bearded Monkey, mate. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat and appreciate your kindness, sir. Vinicius Jr. now in possession again. He's running. Rolls the ball out to Benzema. Benzema strikes. Alisson gets down and saves it. Vinicius Jr. has been by far and away the standout performer on the pitch tonight, hasn't he? Like, let's call a spade a spade. The young man is an unbelievable talent. Ball out left-hand side. Robbo now. Go on, fella. Go on. Ball into Sadio. Sadio turns. Oh, little nutmeg. Go on, Sadio. Release it now. Plays it out to Salah. Salah. He's got options. Curls it in looking for Jota. Jota. He can only get a glancing header on it and it goes behind for a goal kick. Better, lads. Better. What's the gaffer going to do? What would you do? Again, Donal. Mate, Donal. _0123. You've come in. You've tried to have a shot at the king. You get one go, mate, and this is what he's come up with. 3 words, your best attempt, you bold donkey. Mate, the word you're looking for is bald, and my Chrome Dome is fucking magnificent, don't you know? So again, mate, learn to spell. You're making an embarrassment. You're embarrassing your entire generation, mate. I assume you're about 10, because, you know, and even actually, I have a 9-year-old. I'd bring him down, and he's got autism, and he'll spell bald for you, mate. Because he calls me bald every day of the week. But my God, you absolute joke of an attempt at trolling. It is B-Tech at best, and it's embarrassing to all the good trolls out there to put the hours of work in, the graft, hone their talent, mate. Bold. Bold. That's it. Mate, go downstairs and apologise to your parents right now. Say, Mammy, Daddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My education has been a shambles up to this point, but I'm going to hit the books, I'm going to put the hours in, and I'm going to try and learn 4-letter words. That's your goal for the next stream, mate. 4 letters. Let's see if you can get it right. I believe in you. I believe in you, mate. Come on, boys. 17 massive minutes left in this. Trent. Genie. Ooh, tackle comes in. It'll be a Liverpool throw in right hand side. As I keep telling all of you, don't come at the go, because I'm the only one with a microphone and I can talk way quicker than you can type. Anyway, enough attention for the fools. Ball over the top to Benzema, he's offside. Free kick to Liverpool, we look to get on with it quickly. Fabinho now has the ball. Ball out left hand side. Robbo. Thiago. Switches the ball across. Salah leaves it for Trent. Mo Salah. Cuts inside. Go on, Mo. Go on, fella. Little scoopy dink. Looking for Jota, but it's intercepted by the Madrid defence. Falls to Thiago. Mohamed Salah. Ball in, little flick around the corner, unlucky from Jota. He was trying to feed Mane. Madrid have it now. Again, as I was asking you guys earlier on, what would you do if you were Jurgen Klopp right now? What change would you make? Klopp is really bad, someone says. Yes, mate. The European Cup winning, Premier League winning manager, voted manager, best manager in the world is bad. Yeah, you definitely know what you're talking about. Just over 15 and a half to go. Get Million. That's a good show. I understand where you're coming from with that one, mate, because a bit of leadership out there to maybe just see this game through. Because, look, yes, we're going to lose this game by the looks of it, but, you know, it leaves us a fighting chance. So it's a decent shout, that. Again, folks, if you want to help us out in any way, there's over 4,500 of you in the chat. Again, I know we have a bit of banter, we have a bit of fun back and forth, but I can't tell you how much you watching, being here with us means to us. So if you take a sec, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, help us on our road to 100k. We never thought we'd get there, little old us, but we're in with a fighting chance, but only because of you amazing people. So look, never mind the banter, you know we love you all really. This is just match day fun. But again, thank you for your support and watching. We've got loads of time to go. I'll keep taking you through it. But I just want to take a second to just recognise your contribution to the channel. We wouldn't be at it without you guys. So thank you. We love you all. Really, we really do. Even the lads that can't spell. So thank you. Right, ball out right hand side now with Gini. Fabinho. Gini Wijnaldum. Salah tried to lay it back through, but it's gone out for a throw in. 15 to go. I'm looking around, see if the gaffer's going to make a change. We take the throw in quickly. Phillips has it. Exotic Clan says sick. Mate, if you think somebody's shown some kindness to another human being or to a bunch of human beings is sick and you want to throw up, leave. No one's keeping you here, mate. I'm a good person. I like to acknowledge people who've contributed to where we are. And if you think that that's cringy or sick, mate, then you must be some sad twat, honestly. You got to show a bit of love in the world, fella. Best content ever. Keep the work up. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Salah at the corner flag now. Wins a throw in. Who else is watching Anfield Agenda instead of the commentators? Everyone should be. Commentary's boring. Us football YouTubers, we jazz it up a little bit. And again, there's nothing wrong. We have the banter, but we do love you all really, and we do love your support. And we're not afraid to say it. We know who got us here. We know who'll get us to where we need to be. Thiago unleashes one with his left foot, and lucky. It's over the bar. Come on, boys. I'm actually proud of the lads how they've come out in the second half. The first half was unforgivable, and we'll touch on it in our post-match show. It's coming up straight after the game. But the second half, we've shown more about us, and we've shown a reaction. Still time to go in this game. Who's coming on? Firmino's coming on. Bobby's getting stripped off. Bobby's coming on now. If we get to 86,200, we'll have got 1,000 subscribers on a single stream, which is amazing. So, again, take a sec, hit that button. Bobby Firmino's going to come on now in a minute. I don't know who for yet. Mondi has it left side here for Madrid. He gives it to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. Salah tracks back. He plays the ball inside, but he actually gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho now, he's looking for support. He gives it to Thiago. Thiago to Gini Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah now. Shaqiri's coming on as well. Shaqiri stripped off. He's coming on as well for Liverpool. Trent. Little 1-2 with Gini. Ball switched across now left hand side to Thiago. Jota to Thiago. Thiago switches it across to Phillips. Interesting to see what changes the gaffer makes now with Shaqiri and Firmino both stripped and ready to come on. Salah has a run at the Madrid defence. It's a shocking ball, but we've luckily got it back with Gini. Gini to Trent. Again, Salah, that's 2 slack passes, mate, in the space of 10 seconds. Can't be doing that, Mo. I'm very intrigued now to see what the gaffer does with these changes. Amazing commentary as always, Craig. Come on, those Reds. Thank you, James. You're a legend, mate. Appreciate that. Dog next door's got his notifications turned on anyway, as you can hear from the barking. Ball out now, left side. Mondi. Toni Kroos. 11 minutes to go here, Madrid, folks, plus additional time. As things currently stand, Madrid with a 3-1 lead. My nerves are gone at this point, honestly. Come on. Again, Madrid playing it through midfield. Toni Kroos centre of the pitch, goes out left hand side. Mondi. Again, we need to put a bit more pressure on them. We can't be just allowing them possession. Ball back again. Modric. He switches out right hand side. Casemiro now. Again, there. Keep chasing Mo. Well done. Put the pressure on him. Madrid work the ball out right hand side. They've recycled it back now. Modric. He rolls it back inside to Toni Kroos. Good tackle. We have it back now. Someone said, massive if we could get a 3-2. Keep it going, Reds. Thank you, Finn, for the super chat, mate. And it would be huge, mate. Benzema. Casemiro. Madrid switch it across right hand side again. Ball into the far post. Oh, lovely touch that from Phillips to take it off Benzema's foot. Well done that, Phillips. Now we'll probably see the changes from the gaffer. Oh, dog next door, shut up. I know you're upset about Liverpool being 3-1 down, but there's nothing we can do about it. Here comes Bobby Firmino on for the Reds. Welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, Darren Moore. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Diogo Jota has been taken off. And Shaqiri has come on. I don't know who Shaqiri has replaced just yet, folks. So Jota's gone off to be replaced by Shaqiri. And Firmino has come on to replace, I don't know who, because I didn't see who the other change was. Anyone able to help me out here? Who went off for... It was Kabak. Oh, I like that from Klopp. Kabak's gone off to be replaced by Firmino. So the gaffer's switching it up a bit here. I think he's dropping Fabinho back in there. So just to confirm then. Kabak off, Jota off, Shaqiri on, Firmino on. Still 1-0 by the way in the other game. Manchester City leading Dortmund by a goal to 0. Gini Wijnaldum. Come on the lads. Big finish here. Come on. Ball inside to Bobby Firmino. Sadio Mane. Trent. Oh, we're not even getting a corner out of it. Keep the ball, Trent. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Oh, look again. Every time a Madrid player goes to ground, the ref can't blow the whistle quick enough. He can't. They just fall in like... Oh, he's going to book him as well. They're better of being a proper arm here, ref. Oh, Ruby, will you shut up barking? Trent picks up a yellow. Can we see a replay of it? That's a joke. And fuck off, Vinicius Jr. I mean, I've given him all the credit in the world for being the best player on the park, but that was an absolute joke, and the ref bought it. The referee's been conned into a yellow card there, mate, by somebody cheating and falling to the ground. Let's call a spade a spade. He has been the best player on the park, but he just bought a yellow card there, and the ref fell for a hook, line and sinker. It hit him on the shoulder, and he goes down holding his face. Absolute joke. Ball over the top, looking for Salah. It's over, hitting a goal shoot to Courtois. The referee's made some shocking decisions tonight. And against both teams, by the way. I'm not saying he's robbed Liverpool. He's made some horrendous decisions against both teams. Fabinho. Thiago. Vinicius Jr. goes down holding his face when he caught him here. Absolute... I don't know what to say, but again, every time a Madrid player has gone down, the referee hasn't given a free out quick enough. Or couldn't, I should say, give a free out quick enough. Oh, here he goes. He's been substituted now, Vinicius Jr. To me, he's been the best player on the park. And look, I spoke about his dive a second ago. That doesn't take away from the masterclass he's put on tonight. I do think he has been the best player on the pitch, and I'll give him that credit. But that incident just wasn't there. Oh, 1-1. Dortmund have equalised against Man City. Marco Reus with the goal. 1-1 in that tie. Again, folks, please do keep hitting the subscribe button. We've got a massive 5 minutes to go here in Madrid. Another goal either way could drastically alter this tie. And again, welcome to our new members, and thank you to everyone for the super chats and stuff as well. We're 119 subscribers away from getting 1,000 subscribers on this stream, which would be amazing. He's giving another free out to Madrid. You think don't have to give a free kick every time a Madrid player gets brushed off, ref. You don't have to, like. There's nothing in the rule book that says you have to give a free out every time a Madrid player gets a boo-boo. City is a home, mate, in that game. Mane now. We've got an opportunity, lads. Come on. Make the right decision. Oh, fuck's sake. He's telling Sadio to get up. Was he fouled? Either way, the ref not giving any free kicks to us. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And if he didn't, Sadio should have released it quicker either way, which isn't good enough. But the ref, again, having none of it. The amount of fouls. Madrid should have had a pen out. Nah, he waved that away. Even VAR looked at that and they said no. Liverpool should have had a load of free kicks that the ref hasn't given. One of them led to Madrid's goal. He's had an absolute shocker. Phillips heads it down, but only as far as Toni Kroos now. 4 minutes to go in Madrid. Again, less than 100 to go to get that. Here we go. Sadio turns back again. That's a free. Again! You absolute cheating piece of shit! How have you not given another one? That's 2 in the space of a minute! You absolute fraud! You are a disgrace, referee! Sadio fell twice! You absolute shambles! Absolute shambles! The ref oh, that is disgraceful, referee. You are a joke. Salah now inside the penalty area. Turns. Madrid get a foot in and clear it. Gini Wijnaldum. Trent, that is disgusting, referee. Gini Wijnaldum now. Again, ball out left side. Thiago. How on earth did he not give that free kick? Twice! Mane was fouled. Twice! And that clown in blue decides nothing was doing. He's had a shocker. I hope he gets dropped. Not just because of us. As I've said, he screwed over both teams in this game. I'm not moaning that he's robbing us. He's just a shit ref. Full stop. Madrid should have had a penalty. They were robbed of that. And we've been robbed of free kicks. He's had a horrible game. Firmino. Gini. Tries to have a strike. It's blocked. We have it back though. Thiago. Come on, boys. Big couple of minutes here. Let's go. Thiago. To Shaqiri. Shaqiri back out to Robbo. Robbo goes further left to Firmino. Come on, boys. Come on. Thiago. Gini. Rolls it across to Phillips. We're playing very high up the pitch here. Trying to pen Madrid back in. Thiago tries the ball out. Corner, ref. Corner to Liverpool. Come on, boys. Come on. Phillips, you know what to do, fella. Get the L nutmeg here. Or get the L fucking nutmeg. What? Nutmeg? I mean, Craig, relax here, fella. You're making mistakes. Too sloppy. Phillips, get your noggin on the end of this one, son. Go on. Decent delivery, Trent. Come on. Don't foul the Madrid players. Don't give them an easy free out. Ball in. It's headed away. It's well defended by Madrid. Second ball's headed. Thiago gets there, recycles it, and Trent. I don't know who he's playing this ball to. Phillips heads it down, but only as far as Toni Kroos. When we had 2 players out there. Clock kicking towards 89 minutes here. Madrid with a 3-1 lead. Of course he gives another free out. Of course, we're not allowed to have free kicks, but if a Madrid player falls, free kick. He's an absolute joke. It's just... I don't know. I don't know what to say. Again, just confirmation that it's 1-1 as things stand in that other quarter-final tie. Madrid have a chance now, right-hand side. Fabinho does well, comes across, wins the throw-in as well. Well done, Fabinho. Throw-in taken quickly. Thiago now to Gini. Gini rolls it out right-hand side to Trent. Shaqiri, he turns inside. Lovely ball to Firmino. Firmino now looking for options. Where are the bodies? To Robbo. Lads, get forward. Come on. Shaqiri plays the ball in looking for Salah. It's a little bit over here. And it goes behind for a Real Madrid goal kick. I'll tell you now how much stoppage time we're going to have added on, folks. 4 minutes of additional time added on by the clown in blue. 4 minutes. for me, I'll give my man of the match from a Liverpool perspective in the post-match show, which is coming up straight after the game, folks. So hope to see you for that. But, Vinicius Jr. was the best player on the park, let's be honest. Come on, boys. Again, unlucky. Throw into Liverpool right-hand side, though. Come on, boys. Big finish. 3 minutes to go. Let's go. Folks, again, we need about 20 subscribers to hit the 1,000 mark on this stream. So please do hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Shaqiri. Ball into Thiago now. Thiago. Oh, he plays it off Genie, but it ricochets. Casemiro has it now. Toni Kroos. Come on, boys. Keep up the pressure. Come on, Firmino. Ball inside to Thiago. Get the bodies forward, lads. Thiago turns. Rolls the ball into Salah. Salah. Oh, it's blocked. Drops back to Thiago. He recycles it to Genie. It's a bit lazy, but Genie gets there. Phillips now. He steps inside. Leaves it to Thiago. Out to Genie again. Right hand side. 2.5 minutes of stoppage time to go. Shaqiri. Back into Genie. Rolled across now. Robbo has it left hand side. Firmino. He's tackled by Modric, but he keeps the ball. Thiago. Robbo. Mane. Left hand side. Mane. The 1-2 wasn't on, Bobby, so throw into Liverpool anyway. Left hand side. Take it quickly. Thiago has it now. Thiago spreads it across to Genie. To Trent. Out to Shaqiri. Shaqiri cuts in. Oh, it's a little bit behind Trent, lads. Come on. We need to create one last moment. One last chance. Phillips. Out left hand side. Fabinho. Thiago. Nice ball to Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Again, we're not getting a free kick, ref. No. Why if he's not giving us nothing? Every time one of their players pulls one of ours down, nothing on the edge of the box. Not a thing. Thiago. To Genie. Genie out to Trent. Trent cuts inside. Back to Genie. Lads, come on. Clock's not with us here. Let's go. Genie. Salah. Firmino. Oh, he's giving it away. Come on, Trent. Put a foot in. Well, oh, he's giving it back. Take him down. Vinicius Jr. has it now. Or it's not Vinicius Jr., excuse me. Madrid have it left side. They slip. Come on, boys. Last attack. Let's go. Ball worked out to Sadio. Slips inside. Sadio, release the ball. Oh, release it, Sadio! Madrid launch it long. Ball's back with Alisson. Is there one last chance in the game? Come on, boys. Again, slack pass straight to Madrid. Trent again this time. Madrid have it. Benzema now. Is there to be... Oh, no, don't let them. Madrid right hand side. 10 seconds to go, Robbo. Just pump it forward, mate. 10 seconds. Shaqiri, 5 seconds. Come on. Through ball. Play it. The referee blows up. It's all over in Madrid. Real Madrid have won by 3-1. It's not the greatest result in the world, but it's not the end of the tie. We are capable of beating them at home. We are capable of turning this around. But on the night, Madrid deserved the win. I've got no qualms about that. Vinicius Jr. for me was very good for Real Madrid. Salah got a goal for us as well. I'll be back with a post-match show in a moment or two. The match reaction is coming. Don't go anywhere. Want to see you over there. I'll be there straight away. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head off, folks. Thank you so much for being with us. I'll be giving you my player ratings and all after the game. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes over for the review or the match reaction. Thank you for being with us. Thank you to our sponsors, Boyle Sports. Best of luck to everyone that came in, to all the Madrid fans and everybody else. Just do us that one favour, folks. Hit that subscribe button and I'll talk to you in the post-match show.